Yeah, everybody, I am ready to unload. I am Owen Money, which I may change my name, but over there is Dirt McCoy, the real McCoy.
Yes, sir.
This is Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. Thank you for joining us. Sitting in the studio with us, I should say, back finally, is the man, the legend himself, Big Bush.
By unpopular demand.
Well, I like you here. It doesn't matter what Dirt says. No, I'm just
just life be lifing sometimes.
Hey, that's what this is all about.
A lot of stuff with pets and family and friends and just bit much all at one time sometimes.
Yeah, hey, I get it, and it's probably...
It's hard to come in here and be funny as shit when,
that's all right. Hey,
the world's falling down.
It's all right, because you're not supposed to necessarily... You're not here just to be funny. I mean, you're a funny guy, and I like it. But
I don't have to be funny?
You don't have to, no. What this whole program was about is to the people listening who might be going through shit.
That he's explaining everything and hasn't even introduced me yet.
I will get to you. It's your day. It's fucking your day. People might be going through the same shit you're going through, and I don't have a friend. There's no way out. I'm not saying that's what you're feeling, but and they might be able to tie into something. But anyway. This is going to be our Mother's Day show, just because next week I won't be here. You guys might be doing something. And I wanted to introduce the very beautiful Boston Brit, but I got on a side.
Hello.
She looks like the Unabomber.
I know she does.
No.
I'm a little
She
cold.
looked like the Unabomber when her head was down. Now she looks like Mother Teresa.
Yeah, she does. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She blessed me with children, that's for sure. I gave her a little bit of an early Mother's Day gift, and we're going to listen to that in a little bit.
Oh, my goodness.
I love the fact that I have no idea that there's holidays going on until I go on the show, and you're like, it's our Mother's Day show. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. In the song that I wrote, like the lyrics, there's one part in there that says, oh, shit, I need a Hallmark card I need to send.
Nice.
You know, hey. So, anyway. Brittany, my beautiful wife, who is the mother of my children, I appreciate your sacrifice, what you've done.
She looks like she's trying a hijab right now.
I was just about to say, we need to change her name to, Himdala or something.
I'm sorry, I'm a little chilly today.
Himdala.
I'm over here sweating my ass off, and she's over here, shivering like it's...
I'll tell you this, if I hear her ticking, I'm throwing her out the studio.
You'll hear noise. I got some whiskey here to start the show off with. It's one that we've had before, and I've had troubles with it just because I don't know if it was the whiskey or related to everything else I drank that night. But we get a little dirty monkey tonight. So.
Yes.
That's the banana one?
Yes.
Oh. Send that over to Bushey so he can open it while I rant. And I'm going to tell you why I picked that one. And it indirectly is because of this beautiful woman right here.
That one was a big hit when it was on the show last time.
I believe it was in my top 2 or something. I remember this being absolutely one of this one and the pancake bacon one. I think are like the top 2.
Yeah,
we're gonna see if it's still that way after the night. I don't know.
I need a glass.
But I got the monkey, the dirty monkey one because what I've been working on this past week too is. I started another channel. I started a kids channel on YouTube. So there's a little commercial for everybody out there. If you want to go, if you have kids or don't have kids, you want to be a weirdo, and these life lessons are good for adults too that don't have proper
manners,
I guess. Sure, whatever. But so, God, this drove me crazy. It was Friday. Hold on. Let me make sure that's empty. Thank you, sir.
Oh my gosh.
I go to pick up the boy from school, and his teacher escorts him to the goddamn the car.
Was he carrying a box of all his shit?
Almost. Shit, there's a new boy in class. He's been there for about a month, and from what I get is Jackson really wants to be friends with him, and this new kid doesn't want to have anything to do with Jackson, and that's where the problems are starting. Jackson's being the please, baby, come back to me, more or less, and And he's like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Stay away. So
You gotta play like "Baby Come Back" as you're pulling up.
Baby, come back.
so what I
I
do.
was just a fool to see.
So what I do. I am a-
Jackson's gonna fall down on his knees in slow motion in the rain.
No, that's funny. What I do is I do try to be a father. I talk to him. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. This is how you need to act, blah, blah, blah. And it seems to go in one ear and out the other with him. So I don't know if you all remember when AI first started coming around. I was like, this is great. And I did this little stupid kid story and I sent it to y'all. And and actually, Bushey, you said you liked it and shit like that. So,
Yeah.
so I go back in my head. I'm like, what if I animate that? You use AI to help me generate images, and I'll put this fucking lesson out there on your YouTube.
I mean, you hook the kids market, you're a millionaire, bro.
I'm testing it. With,
You need to have AI open fake toys.
Uh-huh.
You know the toy opening channels? Literally do
That's a
a
good
toy, but you
Hold
have
on.
just opening like
buddy-
ridiculous stuff.
buddy, this is a great idea. Hold on, that's right. Shh. Delete that so nobody steals that idea. AI box opening fake shit.
I'm
All right.
full of good ideas. I just
You don't
have
don't know how to do it.
I'm just have no motivation. When your life's falling down around you, you don't really go. Let me work on this.
That's why you need to focus on the things that make you happy. But anyway, it won't feel so much like the world's falling down around you. This should be my next kid story. The world, if you focus on the things that make you happy, it won't feel like the world's falling down around you because you're focused on that beautiful flower that's blooming and tomorrow's going to be even bigger, blah, blah, blah.
That makes sense.
So anyway.
I'm just so fucking lazy.
That's
That's a whole nother issue.
I'll write that
think,
story tomorrow.
I think it's part of the same issue. I think it's the main part of the issue.
Well, I don't know. I'll ask AI to help me with a story about laziness.
Ask AI how to fix your fat friend's laziness.
See, I get lazy when my mother puts things in my head and screws with my head, and I'm like,
Okay, now imagine living with her.
no.
Dude.
I've
Oh
lived
wait,
with her before.
and she also homeschooled you until the time you were 16, and then sent you into the world knowing nothing.
And then made fun of you because you weren't ready for the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The trauma's deep with this one.
At the same time, I feel like a bitch because I didn't use I would say all this focusing on the bullshit and whining and bitching about it probably has only been the last 5 years or so. This hasn't, it hasn't always been a thing, and a lot of it obviously has to do with having to go and live with her and take care of her and, and all that.
When you're getting beat up mentally like that every fucking day, it's going to come out. So
Well,
Yeah.
the terrible part is there is a lot of good about my mom too.
There
I
is.
don't want to sit here and just trash talk her. It's not like she's only an evil person. There's just a lot of, yet again, tying in with everything else. She had a ton of trauma. I wouldn't even dare talk about all the shit she went through
Exactly.
here on the show. You know what I mean? And so you got to go, well, I think I've told you guys before. Adults, I've always said adults are just. It's weird when you figure out adults are just kids that are older. You know what I mean?
right.
Exactly,
That's
100%.
it. And then you take all the trauma that they dealt with growing up, and you go, oh, they're supposed to raise a totally normal person when they were, affected by their.
But don't you get a little bit of empowerment from realizing that the way your mother's acting is because of the trauma she went through, and you have the ability to stop that trauma from coming to another generation?
Never stop it.
No?
Well,
Okay.
well, I stopped it because I'll never have another generation. So I can honestly, maybe that's it. Maybe that, that would make a lot of sense that I finally flipped the switch and gave up once I realized that kids, was out of the picture for me completely. That's not going to happen.
I had that same
I'm
realization.
So happy we're talking about this.
Hey, it's Mother's Day. Listen,
Yeah.
I was right where you were. I said nothing's ever going to happen. I gotta live this life with me and my dogs, and I'm sitting here. I'm gonna play a song later about me and my children. Mother's Day. Blood doesn't make a mother. Anyway,
Let's talk about the dogs.
Well, no, so, but
that was last
what's-
2 weeks ago. We
you
had
know
a dog
what's
song.
hard is
My
when your
penis.
therapist sits there and asks you questions.
You have a therapist?
I do have a therapist. And asks you
Dude,
questions.
this therapist is. Look, when I was deep in my
hold-
therapy, it was maybe once every 2 weeks.
he asks me questions like, "Tell me 5 things that you love about your mother." Do you know how hard
Yes.
it is for me to answer that question?
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Because I'm like, like the first answer
You
was
mean like not made up?
exactly. The first answer that I gave was, I love that my mother showed me the world, like had so many trips with me. But it kind of ended there, and I was like, I'm like,
I like the fact that my mom spent money on me. Oh, that's it.
I'm like searching for another thing that like I can say that she either taught me or helped me with, or I was like, I was digging. It took me a while. I mean, I came up with 5, but I don't really know if I really meant the other 4.
And now that we've opened the door on your mother for a second, let me tell you about some of the trauma like she opened up unknowingly this past week, which
Oh God, hold on. Let me explain. So
this is what
this is the conversation that me and her were having.
It's been a great month for everybody. Huh?
We were talking about like, you know, how the family like thing that we did last year for Thanksgiving, and his grandmother and how she doing, and then she's like, are you ever going to like meet his mother?
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm like, as far as I know, no. And she's like, I think that you should like search
Oh my
on
God.
Facebook. Like,
Hey,
find her.
You know this thing that has absolutely 0 fucks to do with me?
Yeah,
Let me,
exactly. Thank you.
Let me like pull this shit up and dig a scab.
Because, you know, we only know one side, and that's Owen's side. We really don't know the full story.
Thank you.
We don't
Thank
really
you.
know the full story of why everything went down and so on and so forth.
Your mother's a psychopath too?
Yeah. and she's like, I said to her, I was like, Mom, he wants nothing to do with her. Yeah, but you have her grandchildren.
So
And they need
what?
a grandmother. And I'm sitting there thinking, they have you, the
Right.
lazy ass that you are.
I like the idea that she's like, I really don't like this grandmother thing. I need to figure out a way to push off some of my grandmotherly responsibilities.
And then I'm like, they have great grandma who gets on the floor with them, might not be able to pick them up anymore, but still gets on the floor with them, who, you know, hangs around with them, loves them, joyous is on her face when she's over. But my mother's like, you should do this behind Owen's back. You should find her number and call her.
God.
Who's Joyce and where do I hire her?
And what's on her face?
And the thing is like, you know, my mother always, like, when she comes up with these ideas, tells me, don't talk to Owen about it.
What? That's even,
And I'm
even
like,
worse. Hey,
no,
keep
I'm
things
married
from your,
to him.
Yeah.
Frank Verderosa said he's got 5 things that he loves about my mom. Does that count?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. It does. And no, your mom is a beautiful freaking woman. Okay, so you heard what
Yes. Yeah.
that's going on.
Oh
what
my
I'm doing.
God.
So obviously at 2 a.m., like I get online and I start writing the poem, like because what I'm hearing is my mother-in-law is telling my wife to go behind my back, get some woman that doesn't deserve my children, and bring her back
Props
into
to Britt for telling you.
actually telling me, 100%. And
I don't keep anything from him that my mother says to me.
That's a beautiful thing.
yes,
I
thank
wish
you.
I had like a little pop gun or something.
So I sat down and I write this fucking this poem, and it became therapeutic for me.
Right.
And I did this one version of it where it's a stripped down acoustic version, just a guy or the AI playing on the guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
And dude, it made me bawl in a few seconds. So then I had to redo it, and I did a couple other versions, and Brittany helped me decide on one that's less emotional. So I'm probably going to play at some point in the show the rock version of the. I mean, I guess we could play it now. And then maybe at the end of the show or next week, I'm going to release the acoustic version because that one's really super fucking personal. I mean, it's all the same lyrics, but it's amazing how when you can take a poem or some words and you change it up in different patterns, the way it can affect you.
Wait,
you
is
know?
this the same one you asked me for input on? For that line that I gave you?
No.
Oh, okay.
2 different songs.
Okay.
Because
I was like, that one doesn't sound very personal at all. Because what I told you to say
no.
was very vulgar.
I wasn't going to go down this road yet, but
Yeah.
But Jumpy the gun over here had to get some shit out off of her chest, which I understand. That's what this is all about. But
my mother also wants to go to Spain for a month
Here we
by
go.
herself. She can't even get on an elevator and back off of it. How is she gonna get through an airport?
It's your
get on
day.
a plane. Get off the plane, get to her hotel. Like, I want to understand
She's gonna
this.
come back.
What is she thinking? Like, she's all of a sudden gonna say, "Hey, Brittany, can you come with me?" What am I gonna do?
All right.
Just bring the
Brittany,
kids
meet
with
your
I'm
you.
sorry,
stepfather,
No.
Rico.
Roll it back
I'm
in.
sorry, but all I can think about while you're like ranting is I want to see you with that hoodie on it, but with a shiesty on too. Like so we just see your face.
Oh my
Just-
God.
You know what I mean?
My
You don't know what the
ears are now
shiesty
getting
is.
warm.
I really know.
But no, I mean seriously,
It's like
I
a ski
wanna-
mask, but it's like a hole here.
I
so
want to
just,
understand like what her thought process is. Number one, Spain. She's never wanted to go to Spain in her life.
Honey, you can never understand insanity, okay? Unless you're insane yourself. So, but all right, I tell you what. What do you think? Since you kind of took control here, honey, it is your day. It is Mother's Day. This is the Mother's Day show. You're the only one person in this room that has
A
fucking
mother.
shot humans out of your hoo-ha.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, do you want me to? Should I play the?
I seen a girl one time shot ping pong balls out of there.
Oh yeah. I have a video. All right.
She also smoked a cigarette with it.
Oh my God.
Blew smoke rings, everything.
the
I was just gonna say, boy, you're way stretchier than us.
What's crazy is that she could bounce them down the runway into a cup. She's like playing beer pong with her puss. It was crazy.
Oh God.
Did she
These
have
are
like,
all great lines.
Did she have like an iron sight she had taken off a rifle and she just held it up above her clit?
That would have made sense.
She's got doing.
I'm
She's got a fucking sighting scope. She's taking windage and shit.
The guy next to me says, "Don't stand too close. Sometimes she poops a little."
Oh my God.
The ping pong ball gets stuck on the floor.
That's gross. All right. Well, honey.
So, Britt, we got this pack of ping pong balls.
No.
No, thank you. No.
But I tell you what.
She'd be like Forrest Gump with the ping pong balls.
Do you want to go to Spain with your mother? Or
Oh, that's great.
let's play Would You Rather.
All right, honey. Should I play your Mother's Day gift, the one that I asked the guys to help with some lyrics and create for you? Should I play that one now? It's set to premiere. I'm sure we'll have a break in about 30 minutes, or we'll be on a break. In
Yeah,
30
yeah.
minutes. Go to our YouTube. You can see it there. There's not really a full video, but you can hear the song. You can forward it on to all your friends. Send it to your mother, because I really think your mother will love this song.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's that time of year.
That was a laugh of confidence right there.
Because this time of year is when hey, you've forced a kid or multiple kids out of your hoo-ha. You got to brag to your
I
friends
thought you were
about
going to
it.
say, forced yourself not to kill your mother.
Well, that too. That's part of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is Mother's Day brag. This is
There's a message for you in here from Michael Largent.
Michael.
Oh, hi,
Yes.
Mike.
He said, "Owen, this was always your dream. I'm so happy for you. Be the deliverer of the vision you see for the future."
I appreciate that. Well, I'm going to deliver. Hey, Mike, go ahead and grab your wife. Get her right next to the radio or whatever you're listening to. This is a Mother's Day song just for. This is for all mothers everywhere, but mainly the good ones, not the bad ones. The bad ones can suck a
last weekend in June is Motherfuckers Day.
dick. This is Mother's Day brag. Wait, hold. Sorry. God damn it. I really need to. Look, I was bit by a dog and my hand is swollen.
It
So.
is. I can tell from over here that bitch is swollen.
All right. This
It looks like when I went to grab my fishing poles out of a bush one time and grabbed an entire handful of a wasp nest.
Oh.
And they fucking, and that's what my hand looked like. It looked like a fucking Stay Puff.
like I feel it in my finger and it's going back. But I'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right.
Just a little bit of nerve damage.
This is Mother's Day brag set to the style of Elton John. Ready?
Sounded a little blondie kind of. Oh, no, definitely Elton John.
Again, at 8:30 in 30 minutes, you can send us to anybody you want. We got a little intro coming at you live. Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio.
It's that time of year again when you brag to all your friends how the joys will never end. Mother's Day around the bend. Hallmark card I need to send. Relationship is on the mend. Yeah, thank you, Mom, for pooping us out your sexy hole. Heard the rip your hoo-ha took coming in this world. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Grateful for your sacrifice, giving the gift of life, being born. We tried to fight. No, it doesn't feel just right to be outside in the light. Want back in with all my might. Yeah, thank you, Mom, for pooping us out of your sexy hole. Heard the rip your hoo-ha took coming in this world. Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Isn't that true? All the pain we go through.
Came out your pussy and not your big ass butt. Thank God Dad looked at you like his personal slut. I am honored to be a fuck trophy. Sorry when you laugh, you pee. But hey, you got me. Thank you, Mom, for
Sorry when you
pooping
laugh, you
us
pee.
out of your sexy hole. Heard the rip your hoo-ha took coming in this world. Yeah, thanks, Mom.
I would like to say thank you very much, honey. You made me a dad. I know it's Mother's Day, but if you weren't a mother, I wouldn't be a father, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that, my love. That was just for you. I thought about your vagina the whole time I wrote that.
My favorite part was when he goes, sorry when you laugh, you pee.
I mean, hey,
Pee, you laugh, you cough, you sneeze, you scream at your son for doing something wrong. Yeah, all the time.
Oh, I didn't even think about the scream pissing. That was
Yeah.
not good.
that's what I tell you. You gotta
Oh.
calm down. But yeah,
Does the tone change? Like, you were like, I can't believe you're going to... No.
Scream pissing is something I did. Back when I had that mishap with the workout supplements.
Just go already.
It makes it feel like there's a barbed wire in your dick hole the whole time.
Oh, fun.
Oh my
that's
God.
disgusting.
Apparently, it was just urethral strangulation. Who knew?
It is so much
That's
fun.
that's my new punk band name.
Jesus Christ, Bang Phelan might need to start a band.
And our album Stones from the Bong.
I'm glad this is on re-recorded because we gotta write this shit down. You are a wealth of like fucking ideas. When I'm working with these like programs that I have, I literally feel like God because you know how in Genesis, and this is part of why I got in a fight with AI because I went to ChatGPT.
Wait. Genesis with Peter Gabriel or with Phil Collins?
No.
Because they're different.
Genesis, the Bible.
Oh, fuck that.
No, what I'm saying is
In
when
the beginning.
exactly when I have an idea in the beginning, I go, I want to make a Mother's Day song or something. So I write some, and then I give it to AI, and I'm like, give me this. Or it's more like when I'm doing videos. I'll take this song and I'll say, I want this picture. Give me this. Give me this. So I go to AI and I go, this sounds. When I'm telling you to generate me a picture, because I talk to AI like it's a human all the time. I thank it for doing things. And I said, hey, listen, when I'm here telling you what to do, I feel like I'm kind of like God at the beginning of the Bible. You know, it's almost like God is
And
using.
I just laughed. And it's like, you wait.
Hold on, I'll tell you what AI said in a sec. Because it is kind of like, in the beginning, God spoke something, and it came into. It's almost like he's using prompts.
Right.
I want light. Okay, that light's good. I want land now. So I asked AI. I go, hey, it sounds like is God just like me, just using prompts to create something? And AI,
if he was real, he would be.
AI denied it 100%. It would not go down that road whatsoever.
It's weird that you say that because there is like a whole, I don't know if they call it conspiracy, but like school of thought that's like, eventually, like the whole thing with AI is God didn't seem to exist, so we created God.
Right.
There's a possibility, yeah. So, yeah, I said, well, okay, if you don't want to go down that road, I'm like, could the whole universe be imagination and whatever we think you make happen? Because that sort of goes.
Are we going to talk about simulation theory?
We will. Third segment. We're definitely getting there. We might jump in there earlier. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know much other than there's no way this is real.
This world?
Every day I'm like, there's no way this is real.
But that's probably
what I like. One of the people I watch, he always says, this cannot be my server.
and that's great. You have that realization like, hey, this is not my life. You need to be able to focus on what you want your life to be. And let's say there is a simulation, a computer program that we're somehow all connected to. Let's forget about the computer. We're trying to make the universe into terms that we can understand now. Let's say the universe has some other network or something that is connected to our consciousness, because we're different than any other animal that's out there. We're different than the insects. We're different than whatever. For whatever reason, we evolved to a point where we can connect with the universe. And if you're sitting there like I used to be saying, fuck, I'm in this marriage that's miserable, I'm going nowhere, this is all that I have, that's all that the program can feed off of. But once it wasn't my choice, but once I cut out everything that was hurtful to me, and I was able to look at myself and say, this time is for you. Learn to control your head, your mind, look at everything that's happened. And it's almost like that program then, whatever program we're in tune to, the universe, said, all right, now I'm getting a clear, concise message of what you want. I'm going to provide it. Whether you want to call that God, whether you want to call it just the way the universe reacts with you and your mind, and we're evolved a little bit, I don't know. Or maybe there's some person out there that we're all in a computer like Wreck-It Ralph, we're looking for our way out. So I don't know. How did I get there?
I don't know. I swear this stuff tastes exactly like peanut butter whiskey if you dissolved a bunch of banana runts in it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's banana runts. If you like banana runts, you'd like this fucking.
All right.
It's so good.
Dirt.
Yes.
And now let me ask you this. We've gone all
over the place.
I don't know why I write shit down. Should we take a break here in just a moment? But I know you probably have some music lined up. But should we go to break with the rock song that I wrote as a message to my mother?
How about we make that we talk about that in a segment? I think we should talk about that in segment 2.
I like reacting to it as it goes. You know what
you
I mean?
do?
Like, yeah, because otherwise it's up to you, but otherwise we just play it. If we just play it out, then we don't get to react to it while it's going on.
Well, I mean, that's maybe what I want.
Oh.
No, again, this has opened up, like, it's therapy that it feels good for me to get out, but it's also very vulnerable,
Yeah. I know, I get it.
And there's two different versions that I have on here. Like I said, the acoustic version or the rock version. But yeah, all right.
Play the gay one.
Well, that would be the acoustic version.
Okay, there you go. That's the better one?
But the acoustic version is 4.5 minutes long. So
okay.
So that's why I don't want to do that to you. Unless it's like at the end of the show where everybody's
we can close
drunk.
the show with it if you want. If the acoustic version. We'll play the rock version during the show.
All right. Do you want to take a break so I can get another drink?
I mean, we're
I was going to say it feels early.
Yeah, we're super
I feel
early.
like we've only been
on.
Minutes.
This is the segment's like 20 minutes in.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah, I mean we've been live for 33 minutes and we had all that time before in the setup. So yeah,
we talked about a lot of shit in a very. I'll give you that.
Like, yeah, we're just vomiting on each other at this point.
I just saw something on Facebook.
Ready to go.
I'm gonna switch up things here.
It's Mother's Day. You take it away.
I'm into the old fashioned stuff like speakeasies and shit like that. So I told him when the kids are a little bit older, I want to find the speakeasies that we have in Orlando. Well, there's a new one coming to Orlando, and it's right up my alley. serial killer speakeasies.
Oh, cool.
We're not taking kids to.
Okay. No, she said once the kids are older. That I would actually.
You got to. She means like when they're 5.
Huh.
That's what she means when they're.
It's funny because I would have always just said like, "Oh, that stuff's dumb," but after doing that like escape room with y'all, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. If I feel like if stuff is done well, it could be fun.
Well, you know that we've had him on the show, Nico, that we had on the show before. He's been doing an exhibit that's traveling around Europe right now, where he's basically bringing all of these artifacts from different serial killers and putting them on display. So
I
he's
would
got
love
like
to see that.
Dahmer's glasses. He's got
Tell
like
him he needs to come here to America.
he's been here. He's been to Atlanta,
Yeah.
and he didn't say anything because of he doesn't want to say anything until he's already gone.
This is Irene
So,
Warnes'
yeah.
tampon.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
I'd
so
look at it.
so a serial killer speakeasy sounds amazing. You know, out in L.A. they have the Museum of Death and Horror. That's a great spot.
I want to go so bad.
Yeah.
I really do.
They actually have a wax figure, life-size wax figure of G.G. Allen wearing the clothes that he was wearing the day he passed away as well.
Wow.
Merle has a whole corner of that
Museum.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's funny. Sabrina was on a vacation in L.A. and she went to it, and she said that she was horrified all the way through that museum, and then when she got to the end of it and she saw G.G. Allen, and she goes, "That was the most comforting thing I saw the whole day." 'Cause she's like, "Oh my God, at least I feel like I know him."
Well, you know, the thing is that like I sit there and I think of all the things that like I want to do with you guys, and I'm like, I would love to go back and do
The Jurassic Park.
the Jurassic
Yeah,
Park
yeah,
one
yeah.
with you guys
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel if I had people who had more level-headed,
You can say men.
I feel well. We had we had Emily. We were all drunk. That's the first.
So
thing.
were we.
We were like all trashed.
Yeah.
And then you have Heather.
Yeah, but we were all
in
trash.
the
so
background
That doesn't-
non-stop talking, and we're trying to figure out this shit.
We were
then you
with
got
Damon.
Emily, who's like, I have no idea what's going on. And then my sister, like, one of the rooms is pitch black, and you have to figure out, like, one person has to be turning this thing so you can actually fix everything to make the electricity come back on. My sister's
so far,
over there,
I,
like,
so far I haven't heard anything that's not a 1-for-1 of something
We had to do as
yeah,
well,
Yeah. So, what?
I feel like it was too complicated for the group that I had. I feel like
You just
if
said
I
it was
had
too hard for women. That's what you just said. You mean the group of women that was with you?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
I feel like
I think both of those rooms were the difficulty level was pretty much level. Okay? But the problem with it is what we did, we were laying on the ground looking at fucking gum underneath tables to try to find fucking clues. Like
We were figuring it out before we got the clues. We're like we saw the mirror. Like, there's a weird thing to have the mirror here.
It was just funny. Was it it was the very first room we got stuck in, right? Or was
yeah,
it the
yeah.
fir-
No, the
first
old
to
west
se-
one. The old west
Yeah,
one.
regardless, it was like early on, and we were like, "Oh, we're fucked. We are not getting out of this room. We are fucked. We're gonna lose." And the whole rest of the time, even though we were doing really good, we were like, "Oh, there's no way that we fucking win." Like, we spent 30 minutes in that damn western room.
that I'm telling you, that one that we did, the Jurassic Park one, was like panic from the get-go. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do these things, then all of a sudden it's like you're being chased by the whatever the last dinosaur was that they made.
The Velociraptor?
No.
No, I know which one you're talking about. I can't think of the name,
The
and
big
I feel
white
like less of
one
a man
that
because
can
of it.
camouflage and hide from.
It's like Ultrasaurus or
Yeah,
Megalosaurus.
I
or
can't
some
even
shit.
think of its name.
What is
made up a sir.
Michael Argent saying Pigeon Forge Alcatraz and JWG clown suit? What does that mean? Oh, John Wayne Gacy's clown suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I can tell you right now, I'm so mad because I believe Alcatraz is being renovated to be reopened as a prison. And that upsets me because I was so looking forward to going and sitting in fucking Al Pacino's cell, or not Al Pacino, Al Capone's cell, and like feeling his soul in
Al
there.
Capone was in Alcatraz?
Yeah, he had a whole nice setup and everything.
Oh, really?
He was
Yeah.
right next to Al Pacino.
Well, because I know Whitey Bulger was there for sure.
No, but it was
Yeah.
Al Capone was in there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and he had like this glorious chair, like with cushions and
Oh, yeah.
everything, and like he had a real nice cell setup.
Hemorrhoids. That's why he had hemorrhoids.
Well,
Gotta have
syphilis
cushions
probably
in your
gives
chair
you
if you have
some
hemorrhoids.
Famous inmates of Alcatraz: Al Scarface Capone,
Yeah.
George Machine Gun Kelly,
Ooh.
Okay.
Robert
I've seen
Stroud,
this one.
Birdman.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Birdman's the one I know of.
Yep. Roy Smiling Bandit Gardner. And then a bunch of other people I don't really know. Arthur Doc Baker. Anyway, those were the.
You know, Whitey Bulger used to wear. He had a belt buckle made for himself that had it was a belt buckle of Alcatraz with the years that he was there, and he wore that shit with pride.
Really?
Oh, I bet
yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
I bet he just strolled around like,
Yeah.
Well, honey, there's still hope. Your dream of going to Alcatraz and sitting in a cell might come true. Just keep on going the way you're going.
Just go to Spain. Just go to Spain with your mom. It's bound to happen.
But no, I seriously like that Jurassic Park. It was like terror to try to go from room to room, and then they only give you a certain amount of time to like figure this out. And we're like, I'm telling you, we were all dumb blondes in there. It was sad. It was so
I'm glad
sad
she's
when
saying
it
this
came to
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
I really was like, why are we not understanding this? We have like a teacher. We have me who's great with math.
You need to stop asking these questions because there's one answer.
No, let her.
And then
let her cook.
Heather talking in the background. I'm like, Heather, please stop. What are we supposed to be doing here? And Heather's
he also-
panicking, like, dinosaurs are coming to get us.
He says, "Have you ever done the BTTF?" I don't know what that means.
Whoa.
Is that a sex move?
Back to the Future.
I was about to say,
Oh, Back to the Future. Yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
did it.
That's
Yeah,
the
that-
one that. That's the
That's
one that.
the one that
Yeah,
they
That's the one that
did.
the guys were in. Yeah.
Yeah.
We smoked that shit.
By the way, who we're talking to right now, he's the one that I used to do the Spook Hunter show with.
Oh,
Back
Mike.
in
Yeah.
the day,
Okay.
Mike Largent.
Yeah.
He's part of with Real Radio Team Motor Coach. When Russ would talk about, never mind.
I would say it sounds
Okay.
super familiar.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
But yeah, I want to
Okay.
go back. I want to do both of them. I think we'll have a blast. Hopefully, we don't have to be sober to get through them.
Well, also because we've been talking about it on the show for the last couple of weeks now.
Just say
you
you
were
go with
talking
the guys
about
and you'll win.
Drunk
doing
or not.
the Night of the Paranormal.
Yes.
And I know
Thank
Big T wants to be involved. However we do it, he wants to have a part in it.
Oh, he's gonna be part of the paranormal. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
and
will be
also
the parent.
I think we may be able to get the cast of Fort Fritz involved as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, give us a little more.
been talks of that.
Some
Yeah,
gravitas.
like Mandaddy and Fritz and Nick Spry.
Word.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. The more, the merrier. When you
Maybe
do something
Angela
like,
the House Ghost.
when you do something like this, the more people you can get involved, and the better. Like our new friend, the alien guy, Alves, Antonio Alves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my brain is not working. It's like I said, emotional week. So anyway, now I don't know why I dropped
To the notes.
to the notes. So I keep my.
Do you want me to talk about Disney?
It's your day. Do you want to talk about fucking Disney? It's Mother's Day show. We've got 14 minutes
I can talk about
until we
Disney.
break.
So Disney is doing some renovations and opening some.
Well, hold on.
new-
Girl.
I know, right?
The reason she's doing this is my fault. I'm sorry, guys. I saw in one of the
It's his fault. But I'm also the Bostonian, the Disney historian.
Yeah, well,
here.
hold on. So like 99% of the internet is fake now because of AI and all that fucking shit. And I saw a story that Walt Disney World was getting a new theme park. It was all Marvel. It was like, you can go to Spider-Man land and Iron Man land, whatever. And so I said, hey, I didn't search it. I went straight to my Google, my googly boobly over here, and she found out it was fake. But go ahead with your story.
Well, anyways, they're not opening up a new park yet. They have a a contract to open up 2 mini parks and a larger park.
Ching.
Okay.
Between 2030 and 2045. So, but right now what they're doing is they're making Tropical Americas in Animal Kingdom. And that's supposed to open up in 2027. And it'll feature like Pueblo Esperanza. It's for the Encanto.
Well, hey, then
ride that
you
they're
won't even
doing.
have to go to Alcatraz.
They're also doing
he one
Indiana
of the
Jones
prisoners?
attraction in there. Magic Kingdom's getting an expansion. It's
Are they building an Al Pacino land?
no.
I was just gonna say, if Al Pacino can be in Alcatraz, so can Pueblo, whatever his name was.
It was a chick.
A new theme area focused on Disney villains is coming, along with Cars attraction. And then we have Bluey Presents at Animal Kingdom, summer of 2026. The kids will love it.
Bluey.
Back to the gift opening. I just like the idea of a Bluey ride where they just you wait in line, you get on the thing, and they just put you in front of a screen. It's just Bluey opening fake gifts.
Shit, dude, I like. What? Hold on, honey. What would be the ultimate fake gift for a child to see? Like
A dinosaur.
a dinosaur that does what? I mean, they open dinosaurs all. The dinosaur got to do something.
No, but that's the whole thing about it being AI. Literally, you can open like a little box, and it's a fucking full-size Velociraptor that like pops out of it.
And then what does it do? Does
it
it
eats the
sprout
child.
wings and eats?
Oh. See, I only have part of a good idea.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, that's what AI is for. You give them part of the good idea, and then it fills the rest out. But
And Soarin',
sometimes it doesn't.
they are changing Soarin'.
Which is
A ride.
It's a ride
Okay,
at Epcot.
sorry.
Again,
It's been
I'm
open-
interested.
she squished out people from her hoo-ha.
I'm genuinely interested.
She can talk about
Why is
shit
it
we don't
so-
care about.
Why is it so hard for you to believe that I care about something I'll never fucking see
Exactly.
in my life?
Anyway, Soarin' at Epcot, right?
Soaring where?
I care about an 800
it's
credit
now-
score too.
She was soaring after she had those kids. Soaring.
It's now just
mind.
going to be in America.
Soaring
It's not
loose.
going to be soaring around the world. You're such
No,
an
just
asshole.
keep going. Just keep going. I shouldn't have said that.
The Muppets 3D
He's
has
just telling
closed,
you keep going because he's got more jokes.
and they have closed the Aerosmith roller coaster to open up a Muppets roller coaster,
Oh man.
which should be opening soon.
Thank God for that.
They redid Test Track again.
Got him. What are they testing on it?
People this
Okay.
time. Yeah.
Sword loose.
They're gonna be test dummies like they
we
were
need to have the
originally.
show sword loose.
As soon as I said it, I was like, I should have said that.
The Muppets roller coaster is going to have much. It's a significantly lower rate of love in an elevator.
Oh, so you remember
It's
how
going to be more hands up the ass.
You remember how we told you that Universal was looking? It looked like it was going to open a Ghostbusters roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know what they're fucking doing is they're fucking opening up a Fast and Furious fucking roller coaster. Mind you, their fucking Fast and Furious ride that they have right now called Supercharge is fucking crap. Line, great. You see a bunch of cool looking cars, and it's like you're in a fucking, you're gonna start working on
Here's
it.
the thing
but
I
you're on
don't-
a
Don't interrupt her. She's in the accent.
I tried to take us to break. I just want to tell you that.
Here's the thing
Let
I
it
don't
ride.
understand about the fucking Fast and the Furious shit. It's like,
Any of it.
as I just mentioned before, you don't need an 800 credit score to drive a Honda Civic.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want to stand in line for 45 minutes to pretend like I'm driving a fucking Honda Civic. You know what I mean?
Hey, did you see where The Rock was pulled over the other day in Hollywood?
Wait, hold on a second. Look at this shit. Michael Largent, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how's life?
Oh,
How's life? Oh my God! You actually. how'd you do
What's
that?
up, buddy?
What?
cheers.
Dude.
I know. I got the connect now. Now I'm in.
All right. I can't look at him because the thing
The
doesn't.
delay.
Yeah. So I gotta look now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you were gonna cry.
Well, he might do that as well.
I can't look at him. His
That's
face.
okay. That's okay. I'm holding back all of my emotions. I'm literally on the for real. Like I got the message from Facebook. It was like Owen and Dirt podcast like coming up again. And I do try to check in as often as I can, but like now I got the time to check in and I got the live and I was like, shit, yeah, I'm in.
Hey, you remember when we used to do the Spook Hunters one take? You know, we'd play like some music and you'd fucking do a song like right there live in the bar in front of everybody.
Yeah, no, I don't remember any of that.
You don't remember any of that? That was
How drunk were you?
Of course I
during
do.
that time?
Of course I do. Of course I do. Absolutely.
It's funny you say that because every Sunday when I edit the show, I edit it and go, "Oh wow, this is a great show. I should listen to this show sometime."
well, Mike, that shit that we used to do in the bar. If we had some of the tools that we have now, imagine the fucking shit we could have done. Like,
Oh my God. Unbelievable. Yeah, they're trying to take over a little bit of some of the creativity, but nonetheless, I think we did really good off the hook kind of stuff. So yeah, that's fun as shit, dude.
It's all about knowing.
Even this is amazing. Like I'm just chilling in my garage right now and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That was pretty fucking cool. But anyway, yeah, no, the tools that we could have used back then. I am so excited you're on the phone. I'm a little flustered. I mean, like so many.
Are you starstruck, sir?
No, it's
I'm starstruck. I mean, I can remember the very first time I met Owen, and felt the exact same way. So that hasn't changed.
That's weird.
You guys should kiss.
We have. It's documented. No, but it's weird, like when something like was so like part of your past, like 10 years ago, and then it's like right here, it's like it's never ended. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And let's for younger people listening, it's kind of weird. Like as you get older, there's parts of your life where you want to ignore, but in that time period, there were fucking great things. So it's kind of hard to weave those things out, but you will get through it. And you were one of the fucking shining moments of that marriage I was in.
Well, I don't know if you can see it. Like right here where I'm pointing right now. That's a signed picture of Charlie Carlson that's in the studio here. Yeah. That's going to find a permanent spot here. But did you hear any of the stuff that happened in the last few weeks with Charlie Carlson and Channel 6 that Owen went after Channel 6 for?
No, I did not. That's the kind of
No.
They
put
posted
out
some bullshit story and called Charlie a liar, and Owen fucking attacked the fucking news station.
Good.
Yeah.
Kind of. That makes it okay. That's what happened. But anyway.
Okay.
Owen Slater has the power of the media behind him, and he will get you to take down a news
No.
story if it bothers him.
It's not the power of the media. It's the power of truth.
Sure.
As long
that sounds even better.
Yeah, it's 100%. I mean,
He's Spider-Man. You didn't know that?
with great power comes great responsibility.
He shot his web in Brittany. That's why he has kids now.
Oh my god,
Dude, Mike.
And hey, speaking of that, Owen, I don't think I ever told you how absolutely I probably have.
You probably have,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you again how happy I am that you got what you wanted
Right.
all along. That's all you wanted.
And 100%.
You wanted the babies. You wanted the life, dude. Because you told me, and I don't mean to take this off course or whatever, and we'll get back to Charlie in a moment.
Yeah.
However, I do want to step in and say, listen, dude, I couldn't be happier for you. I know we don't talk every day anymore or anything like that, but dude, I am so happy that you got the family you deserve. Dude.
I appreciate
you
it.
do.
And listen,
I really mean that.
Hudson, your son is awesome, and yes, we will arrange.
He's 11.
oh my
That's
god.
fucking crazy. If he's willing, I mean, she's only 2, but if you want to sell me like a sheep or something, I will make sure she
Right.
marries him.
Oh yeah,
Right on.
you know Owen's
Good DNA, good genes.
Owen's oldest son got let out of elementary school in handcuffs recently.
Yeah, so I heard. Yeah, so he did. He's not making friends the way he should, and that's what I was telling you. Like, be the voice of what you want them to be. As long as they hear it on a continuous basis,
Yeah.
Well,
that's all that really matters. Man.
I appreciate what you said there, and I try. But what I figured out, what I figured out to
All
do.
he does is make these AI songs and play them for him, and it's not going well.
No, it is. See, that's what you're saying. So what I do is I take that lesson, like this is what I started to say earlier. So when the teacher escorted him to the car and told me what was going down, I explained to him why it was wrong to like deal with bullies. They take your power away when they know you're going to react. Just don't react. Go do something else. You keep the power. He listened to me, but I went to AI and I said, here is what I'm trying to tell my son. please make this into a short story, and then I give it a couple other like things.
Oh,
like,
and they'll definitely listen to the AI more than they listen to you.
100%.
because it's- Yeah, yeah.
Well, he also did it with monkeys.
Yeah,
so
well,
why wouldn't
it's
you?
coming. It's coming from the screen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's coming from the screen.
Yep.
Exactly.
and I used monkeys, and I said, AI, what if I, instead of monkey bars, have them playing on human bars? And AI was like, oh, and that's a great idea, and it made me feel good. And
Yo, you know what? You know what? Just let the AI raise the kids.
no, horrible idea. Horrible
No,
idea.
no.
Horrible idea. It makes mistakes.
Oh,
it does. It does.
you mean like
And so do humans, but I'd rather have a human make a mistake than some computer that doesn't sit with my child.
I was going to say, you mean like the AI that keeps consistently talking people into killing themselves?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Horrible,
Yeah.
horrible,
Yeah.
horrible.
That's why you got to read it first before you give it to the children.
Yes. Well, there is a disclaimer at the bottom of all AI that says AI makes mistakes. You better proofread this shit.
I don't know if I brought this up before, but I used to be able to Google anything about a video game I was playing and get 100% accurate information.
But now it's all done.
Now it just grabs from like all the articles that are out, like the ones that are well, guess what? Trolls exist.
Yep.
So
Yep.
now I will look up stuff for a game, and luckily, if it's in a game that I know well, out of the 7 points it tells me, I will know 6 of them. I just need to know this one little thing. And I'm like, this isn't right at all. So then multiple times now I've been like, asked the same question, but I'll be like, but I know for a fact this is wrong. And almost every time it goes, you are smart to question AI. We frequently get
It'll agree with you every time it is wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, I got in
It's
a
like,
fight.
you're right, I'm dumb.
Here's have you heard about the second moon?
No.
Okay, so back in the day, no, listen, they've translated some old Sumerian tablets and some old.
Sumerian. Okay, I'm in.
The first moon was me, and I got
love
caught.
that on my salad dressing. Sumerian dressing.
Anunnaki, let's
Yeah,
go.
man.
Let's go.
So not only the Sumerians, but some old Chinese texts and stuff like this, they're finding out that there was a second moon for about 11 months.
Yes.
And they're figuring out.
Can we go to that one too?
It
Don't worry,
wasn't.
we deleted all the footage and everything.
It wasn't actually a moon. What they're figuring out,
Stanley Kubrick's dead.
Yeah.
it was probably a meteor that got trapped in the orbit and then destroyed and rained fire. And so I go to
Brimstone.
ChatGPT.
And then some monkeys wrote that down with a stick and a piece of mud, and now the Pope tells you every Sunday.
Okay.
pretty much.
Fire came from the sky. It was fucking crazy.
But here's
This
the thing.
guy fucked a virgin. She had a baby. He's God now. Everybody get in the cave.
None of this makes sense.
I like the fact that no matter what we're talking about, all you have to do is bring up like actual things from the Bible, and it's like, well, that's the crazy thing. Everything else up till then sounded somewhat feasible.
This dude was straight chilling in the belly of a fucking whale.
Truth.
He had a mini
Anyway.
fridge in there.
I don't know
His
why,
buddies
but I
would come
believe
over,
it.
They played poker. It was fucking crazy.
I'll just tell you what I argued with ChatGPT for about 15 minutes. Like, hey, there's this new thing out, Sumerian tablets. They called it a second moon. It was probably meteor. Why don't you believe me? And basically, it said, bottom line, the tablets describing a second moon is a myth. It does not will not authenticate or talk even about this. So that seemed kind of weird that ChatGPT AI is taking such a stance that, because where I was going with this, I was saying, hey, AI, if you're so smart, does this make sense that there was a meteor up there that blew up, that parts of it was big enough to look like a second moon, parts of it destroyed everything. We got the floods, we got tsunamis, destroyed Atlantis, reset the whole entire fucking civilization, and AI would not have. It's an interesting theory, but no, that's not it. So, is AI hiding something?
Well, it sounds like so far a lot of things you said. As soon as you get into like religion, it's just like, nah,
I don't want to talk about
not gonna dip into that aspect of it.
No, it's a possibility, but
So, do we
anyway.
think Mike will come and do our paranormal whatever?
Of course he will. Now we will. Yes.
The paranormal whatever.
Yep.
I can't remember the name of it.
Thanks,
I'm
thanks
sorry.
for being totally
That's okay.
honest.
You tried.
This
I don't
man-
know. I
Night
haven't
of
been invited,
Paranormal.
so I don't know. I might be busy that day.
There's There's not even an event set up yet, but we're working on it, Mike.
We can make one. Right?
We're working
Yeah.
on it for October.
We always, dude. That was the cool thing about like what we did back in the day is we always just like kind of made it up. It's like, hey, you know what would be cool is if this was out there, and you know what we did? We just fucking did it.
I don't think I explained to you what actually is going on because we're a little buzzed and stuff. But
Hey, I'm drinking with you.
with the fight against Channel 6 News, and they got to take the
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that.
they took that crap down about Charlie. His son has been on the show. He loves the fact that we're still doing the show and we're honoring Charlie every week by saying this is a Weird Florida production. He said totally okay with the family for us to bring back Charlie Carlson's Night of the Paranormal.
Oh, nice.
So what we're going to do?
Fantastic.
What we're going to do? We're going to find.
Where's the
someplace-
wait? Time out. Where's the kids that go? Yay!
I have them. Hold on.
One day, I'm gonna have a computer over here and I'm gonna do sound effects. I've already got so many in my head.
I'm sorry. I'm back on Spook Hunters Radio. If there wasn't a yay, we didn't move forward.
Well, listen. I've been working on getting a cum bell, and once I get the cum bell, we'll be good. I'll just.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Mike doesn't know about it. So there at least once a show we make some joke about cum, and so Bushey decided that we should have a bell.
We should have the kids yell right after
Wait,
they come.
whoever says the first cum joke of the night gets the bell. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Does one double cum joke get 2 rings?
I don't know, but I will tell you this. Telling your.
Because one's got to be better than the other.
I will tell you this though. 60-year-old female family members not a fan of the cum bell.
Need to stick to those 20 to 45-year-olds.
I maybe have got lost in the sauce and shared too much about my extracurricular activities.
I think you did what I did. I told the story of the cum bell to somebody, and then watched their face not react and go, "Oh, I think I went too far."
Yeah, no.
I think they don't need to know that much about what's going on.
No.
By the look on the faces, I was like, these people immediately now think less of me as a person.
Yeah, they don't get it. That's what we fell though.
We're artists, goddammit.
That's right.
Fake it till you make it, right? Yeah.
Amen, brother.
All right, listen. I need to take a break because I'm sweating and I'm about to piss myself. Hang in there. Our next segment, I guess I got to get this other song out. So we'll talk about. I mean, you were there, with all my fucking. What we're doing now is basically the same thing what me and you were doing back in the day, and so the ups and downs that I had with the mother of mine, and always wanting to turn it into a bit, but not actually wanting to open the door up and stuff. But with some of the shit that happened with Brittany and her mom, and it brought some shit back up, and I think as an old friend, maybe you hear some of what I wrote, and we made. It might touch you a little bit. I mean, in a good way.
Oh my goodness.
Mother.
It might
I'd
tickle your
love for you
balls.
to touch me.
It might tickle your balls a little.
And maybe the rock version.
I'm a backside guy though, not the front.
Oh.
Whatever makes you happy, man. I'll put you on your side. We'll get both at once. Anyway.
I like it.
Anyway, all right. Let's take a break so I can get a drink. If you said when we started the program that by the end of the segment we'd be talking to somebody who used to do the show, fuck you. Yeah, it's Mother's Day.
Wouldn't
Happy
believe
Mother's Day, everybody.
To be honest, I just put, "Hey, are you guys like for real live?" And then finally somebody said Michael Larson. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Anyway, all right, my man. Thank you very much for listening and still being part of my life. Hey,
Yeah. Hey,
What?
Hey, on the side note, just real quick, Steve-O will be down in July.
finally,
Steve-O!
for good or just to visit?
No, to visit.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
All right.
no, he can't stay here.
Yeah, I know. All right. So maybe.
I didn't mean to do like on this. This would be like something me and you would say on the phone. I'd be like, "Hey, yeah."
So, I hear what you're saying. So July, don't worry. Only like 10 people listen to the show. Anyway, so
And all of
I think
what
Verderosa's
country?
listening.
no, hold on. So in July, we're gonna have you and your brother here. We're gonna have a fun
Portugal?
time. So
We're big in Portugal, right?
We're big
yeah,
in
yeah.
Portugal.
Number,
yes.
So-
number one in Portugal.
So all
business
of
you thought.
Portugal is
Nice.
listening, and 10 people in America. We're
don't
Oh, by the way, but,
That's fantastic because I just learned how to speak Portuguese.
It's Portuguese.
since you said something about Frank, I missed.
No, I'm sorry.
I've been kind of with all the shit I had going on. I've been kind of disengaged from Facebook.
Yes.
But I was looking at it today, and I guess Frank just had a birthday. So
Happy birthday, Frank!
Hey,
birthday,
Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Frank.
Happy birthday. Do you know who Frank is, Mike? No, he doesn't.
Nope. I was just being polite. I don't know.
No, Frank Verderosa was the producer of Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast. I was friends with Gilbert through comedy and stuff.
Oh, right on.
And so
Well,
he listens to the
anyway,
show.
happy
and
birthday, Frank.
He listens to the show and he jumps in. He's
Oh, fantastic.
he's also a voice guy and a studio engineer. So he maybe calls in sometimes and pretends to be someone we're trying to get a hold of in order to make the story shake out.
I just love the fact that I'm like, you know who Frank is? He's like, I was just trying to be polite. I love it. I love the realness of everything.
He called in a couple weeks ago when we were trying to sue Dollar Shave Club, and he pretended to be Harry from Harry's Razors.
Nice.
Which I meant to tell you, Dollar Shave Club did reply back to me.
Yeah.
And I sent them I sent them a bunch of links. I said, this is our bitch. And they never said anything back. So I don't know. Hey, Mike, I'll fill you in on that later. But all right, let's take a break because I'm about to pee myself.
I like the idea there's ad guys that wouldn't watch their show and was like, they're talking about a cum bell? Like, we don't have to reply to this.
All right. Mike, thanks for joining the program, buddy. You have a good night.
Oh, no, thank you, guys. Owen, guys, you're doing very, very good for yourselves. I'm enjoying the show. For those that may watch this later, check this out, man. This is good stuff. Comedy gold. Keep doing your things.
Hey.
Just enjoy, man. Thank you, guys.
I love you.
It was
man.
fun.
Hey,
Appreciate it. Love you too, bro.
I'll see you.
See you, buddy.
All right,
that-
bye.
fucking
Bye.
rad, man. I like that. That was like blasting.
I was going to say, that's all. We got to get every caller when they're like signing off to just talk a bunch of good about us. I like
Yeah.
that.
Just check us off.
Yeah.
Check us off a little bit before you walk out the door.
There you go.
Yeah, sure.
Cum bell.
Come, Bill.
Where is it? Where is it?
No.
That's the family.
That's
Feud
Mike
one.
Tyson's cum bell.
It's
That
like-
was the Family Feud one. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like the Family Feud one. I like the
No.
real high pitched.
Rivers of ejaculate
I like
right now.
that one. Sounds classy.
I'm sorry, but when you have 3
Don't you need
kids,
to pee?
yeah, I do. But when you have 3 kids and you're in the bathroom, all right, I'm done.
Oh my god.
All right. You're listening to Pop Culture Radio. We will be right back. Woo! Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. Once again, that's Onan the Barbarian by Watch Me Disappear.
I hear this in my sleep.
That's
big
great.
big old bear over there rubbing his back again.
Well, I was trying to get the like. I put my headphone cords behind me because I don't like it being in front of me. I feel like it's like.
Oh, okay.
I do the same thing, throw it over my shoulder.
Yeah.
I got in a habit of doing that because most of the time when I was wearing headphones, because I was in the studio, and if the cord goes in front of you, your guitar's there.
Well, and I
Totally
was
fine.
shimmying because if it was pinched in between my back and the chair, and so like if I try to bend my head forward at all, it's stuck because I'm pinching the cord between my back and the chair.
Oh, yeah,
So I was
yeah.
just shimmying to get it up. So
Shimmy, shimmy, shake, buddy.
because everybody needed to know that.
Yes. Hey, happy Mother's Day, all the mothers out there. And speaking of the mother sitting next to me, the beautiful mother, not the motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker, actually, if you think about it.
Well, it's very true. Yeah, you don't have to think about it. It's just biology.
How you doing over there, honey? You're very quiet.
I'm good.
Did you blow your load at that first segment?
No. I could keep going. I just know that you're going to stop me in the middle and make jokes. So
Blow your load.
Okay, hold
Blow
on.
your-
If you got a problem with that, we don't have a show anymore.
Oh, am I going to get in trouble when I get home?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Before we go, what did I do wrong? Come on. This is like every day when I get home.
It's probably something I said, but you laughed at it. I knew
That's always the way it works.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, should have not,
She doesn't even know.
not done that one. It's the monkey. What is it? What's this again?
Dirty Monkey.
Dirty Monkey.
Dirty monkey.
That's to blame.
Hold on.
Is it
I
peanut
need
butter
to tell
banana?
you. So these past couple of weeks, right?
Uh-oh.
Owen says to me, I got to go in the office and do work. So when I sit here and think, okay, Owen's going in the office. He's going to do some reports. I'm going to have some invoicing. You know, he's going to do some smoke videos and stuff like that for work. Okay. No. You want to know what this fucker's doing when he
Trying
says
to get a baby to come out of a cannon.
he's in there and he's making fucking videos for us. And I'm like, this is you working? I'm out here having kids screaming in my fucking ears and jumping on me, hurting me, breaking my neck because now Samantha likes to climb up and...
Wait, your neck's broken?
Wait, so can't you be
Almost.
happy? Can't you be happy for him that he doesn't have to deal with that? because you're such. Because you're such an amazing mother.
The only time he comes out is when he hears me, like, literally scream at the top of my lungs at one of the kids. And it's like, at that point,
As one should react.
I don't need you. I would have needed you the multiple times you've heard me say, no, don't do that. No, don't, get down.
You just said I don't need you. That would be my cue to go back in the office and work on the video.
But I thought he was like,
And I'm
doing
working on a
real
video,
work.
so I can't hear you go, no, stop. And the door's shut, which means I'm doing stuff.
And those are the same words as the song in the video, so how is he going to know?
But I'm thinking, he's doing actual work that's going to get us paid.
It
But I
is.
do.
He's deep in the creative process.
Actually, no, honey. You come in sometimes, and I am working on stuff, but I do take breaks. I go back and forth. That's the beauty of working on the fucking, and I'll do, because AI isn't like instant. If I tell AI to shoot a baby out of a cannon, it'll take it about a minute and a half to figure it out and render
And
the
in
fucking
that minute and a half, he goes back to the
That's
report
when the
and
real
tweaks
work
one
gets
thing.
done.
Exactly. I go back and forth.
I like during the load time. I really get work done.
Exactly, 100%. I have multitasted.
I feel like as a gamer, that is a excuse that I've missed out on my entire life.
No.
Yeah, but while I was loading, I really got a lot of homework done.
It's fucking true. It's fucking true.
But I'm like sitting there and I'm like, okay, for the past couple of days, he's told me that he's in there working on stuff. When really, it seems like he's working just on videos, and I'm like,
Well,
I've changed like 10 diapers in the last 2 hours, and had
Why do you
nobody
keep
to help
shitting
me.
yourself?
What's the definition of work? Can we twist this into that you're actually working by what you're doing?
well, I'm working on myself. I'm working.
Yeah. He's working on his soul.
Damn right.
Wouldn't you want a man to work on his soul?
Part of what I'm working on is
Oh man,
I know the answer to that one.
I'm not married to you. You're not allowed to look at me like that.
Actually, I'm female. I'm allowed to look at any male like that ever.
Buddy,
That hurt.
there's something I've learned. It's called the power of ignoring.
Okay.
And I will send you that video later. Like, there are things that will, like, that happen in your life. If you focus on them, it'll drive you crazy. Or you could just ignore it. And that's why I'm going to be married for the rest of my life. So it's ignoring her.
I don't think that's how it works.
It doesn't work like that.
No.
Maybe that's why I'm an under 3. No, but like I said, like I don't
Like,
know.
I'll go in there, I'll see him working on something, and I walk back out, and in my head, I'm thinking, oh, you're fucking working, huh? You're fucking. I would have loved to be able to actually eat my meal without kids coming up and taking my food from me. But no. You gotta work. That's fine. I'll sit here and give my food away and be starving and still have to fucking deal with them. But no. you're working. It's all good. I wanted that bagel, but no. Go ahead, Samantha. You take it. You lick that butter off and just leave me with the fucking.
Wait, butter on a bagel? Was there cream cheese?
Sometimes I do cream cheese. Sometimes I do butter. It depends on how I feel that
What
day.
kind of bagel?
Plain bagel.
With just butter?
Yeah.
You monster.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
But Samantha
You
comes
deserve your
over
bagel to be stolen by a
and
child.
takes it, and she's just like, and doesn't eat the fucking bagel, and I'm like,
Well, she doesn't know any better because you haven't put cream cheese on it.
I would have loved to eat that bagel. And I'm
It's
like,
not like we don't have more bagels in the fucking kitchen. Maybe feed the kid before you feed yourself. No, I'm sorry.
they eat at 7 o'clock in the morning.
That reminds me, I've been watching a lot of Married with Children lately. No, that was it.
I love You made a joke, but earlier today she had to go somewhere, and she's like, hand out, and I had to give her money before she went somewhere. I'm like, this is I'm the
Al Bundy.
I'm just kidding. I love you so much. It's nothing like that. I'm getting a look.
I made you amazing barbecue chicken, baked barbecue chicken.
It was delicious today.
Yep.
It was.
So
Thank
that's
you very
where your
much.
money went. Into your stomach.
But the sacrifice that you made by giving your food away to all those hungry children was that you get to see a baby shoot out of a cannon.
Yep. Think of the value.
No, anytime.
You get to hear a hit song about an exploding pussy.
Yeah.
Well, no, so get this. I sit down to have lunch, right?
Have you seen
Well-
Bang Fanglin?
Yes. I got to
You
This
see
shit doesn't just happen.
The glory of Bang Fanglin. You're the Mother Teresa of this. Like, you've sacrificed your own nutrition so that Bang Fanglin can do a triple backflip inverted with squirrels.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
I
Get
sat
real.
down with 2 hot dogs and a
Whoa.
brownie. Like this long of a brownie, okay?
Hold on.
You can't start. You can never start a sentence when I sat down with 2 hot dogs and a brownie. I feel like
New AI song. Fuck what I wrote.
I'm like, did I accidentally share my search history?
Anyways, I'm eating the hot dogs and like William's trying to climb on me. Samantha's trying to get. So I get down to like this much brownie left, and I go to like give her a bite. That fucker took off with my brownie. I was like, I was enjoying that. Nope, takes off with the rest of it. I'm like, okay, yep, have fun.
bye bye brownie.
Bye, brownie. The kids come over and always take my food.
There was true pain in that statement. The kids come by and they
Where
always,
is
they
my
always
husband?
take my food.
Making Ben Faglin fucking videos. What other videos is he making? Well, we had people kill themselves this week. We had the reality celebrities killing themselves off. Let's make a song about it. But no,
Oh, man.
my food is being taken by the kids, but you keep making those videos, babe.
I'm about to piss myself. This is great.
I love this.
Both kids have shit themselves at the same time. But if I take both of them into the same room, this one's pulling out all the fucking toys, and this one won't fucking choose a diaper. But no, babe, keep making those fucking videos.
That's the content that
I
we could
miss you
be.
guys.
No, that's the content that we should be recording. You
Well,
should be.
don't
If
record
both
that.
kids are shitting themselves at the same time, film that shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Samantha's,
No pun intended, but film that shit.
Samantha's hiding underneath the dining room table. Are you pooping? No. Do you need to go to the bathroom? No. Okay. Comes out. You can smell it in the air.
Tonight on Who Pooped First.
And I'm like, thanks,
Okay.
babe. Keep making
All
those
right.
videos.
So-
We're good.
I watched Cheech and Chong's last movie today. It's that it was a Sundance movie they made. It's their final like project together movie, and it's like sort of their life story of their career together. But there's a bit that they used to do on stage where Cheech he comes walking up like it's because they're improv guys, so they did improv comedy sketches on stage, and Cheech comes walking up, and Tommy goes, "Oh wow, man. Did you shit yourself?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, wow, why didn't you change your pants? And he goes, because I'm not done yet. That just reminded me when she was talking about the kids shitting themselves. Like, don't change him now. He's probably going to shit again this afternoon. Just let him go. I'll do it once. Once a day.
So that happened to me earlier.
Or once the diaper reaches whatever weight limit it says on the bag.
I changed Samantha, and then she goes and hides under the dining room table, and I'm like, I just fucking changed you. You couldn't have done this before I fucking changed you. No. Now I've got to take her back to the, like, I'm in the middle of cooking.
Does she hide under the table when she poops?
Yeah.
There's signs. There's signs.
People need this knowledge for that to make sense.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I said before this.
Did you listen to her rant? No.
I didn't
Okay, we need a YouTube video. The signs that your kid is shitting.
Top 5 signs your kid poops.
Well, I think the reason she goes and hides when she has to poop is because when I've had to change her, it stinks really bad. And
You're like,
so
Well, let's be real. Who wants to be seen while they're pooping?
yeah.
I'm not
Me.
going to lie.
Well, okay. But I
There's-
think most people prefer not to be in the visual line of sight of others while they're taking a dump.
I wouldn't have an OnlyFans page if it wasn't for that.
Okay.
I'm not
Makes
gonna
sense.
lie. There are times where he goes to
Wouldn't that be
change
great if I had an
them,
OnlyFans page where it's just me taking a shit?
and
Log into www.dirtpoops.com.
I
Dirty
can
poops.
hear him over the speaker on the monitor going, "Oh my God, what did you eat?"
Do they hear like what is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
No,
Don't hurt me.
there's a part of me
No
that
more.
wants to go help him because he's like choking so much. But then there's another part of me that's like, no, because I change these kids 20 times a day and he's nowhere to be found. He's making Ben Fanglin fucking music videos.
How dare you?
Say the
Ben,
name right.
Ben Fanglin videos.
You can't reverse. You can't reverse a verbal fuck up to correct it to being proper and saying it.
You know what? Those times that I'm like, well, you're changing the diaper, and I'm sitting at my computer. I'm learning to do things like this. Dirt, do you have my volume up?
Here we go.
This is 2 hot dogs.
It's oh.
2 hot dogs and a brownie. Oh, did you want the serious
I
song?
thought it was the emotional song. I'm waiting for you're like teasing me.
I don't know what this is.
I walked in tired, with paper on my mind. No fancy plan, no reason, just a hungry kind of night.
Never mind. I don't like this. Do you want to keep listening to that?
I mean, does it get funny?
I don't know. I mean, I just wrote a.
I sat down with 2 hot dogs and a brownie, said that's enough for me. Must have been the strangest little feast that ever looked back at me.
Well, I don't like
And the
this looking
mustard
bad.
on my sleeve and the sugar on my tongue made a tiny ceremony out of where I came from.
No, none of it. I don't.
2 hot dogs and a brownie.
Okay, hold on.
That was all I had. 2 hot dogs and a brownie. Still, it made me glad.
This is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like a commercial.
Exactly. It's better when you write it, and you better when you write from the heart. Am I correct, honey?
I feel like 2 hot dogs and a brownie make a funny shirt.
You know, I'm going to run with that idea, and maybe next time I'm on the program, we'll actually have a song dedicated to you and 2 hot dogs and a brownie.
I was just gonna make a joke. I actually pulled it up on the computer. It was like this happened like a couple of months ago. I'm standing outside the bathroom, right, at work, and we have one of those bathrooms where it's just one bathroom. It's just one toilet and a sink. That's it, right? So if you're an employee and you're trying to get to the bathroom, but then the customer is going to the bathroom,
Yeah.
you can't necessarily grab the customer and go, "Hey, motherfucker!" Like
Me first.
I've
Yeah.
been waiting to go, right? And so
It's my poop time.
I was walking towards the bathroom and I see this like older man. I say older, he's older than me. I see him going to the bathroom and he goes, he's like, and I go, and I saw him walking to the, I went to grab for the door and then he
apologize.
went to grab for the door and then he just goes, I go, oh, he's like, oh, were you waiting? And I was like, no, it's okay. Go ahead. And he goes, I'll be quick. And then from behind the door, I hear this.
He's watching Netflix as he shit. God damn it. At least you headphones. Come on, man.
I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I thought you were gonna say he like turned. He was like, no, go first, son. I'm about to fuck this bathroom up. You don't want to be going in there after what's about to happen.
But like, I legit heard that from behind the door, and I go, this son of a bitch is gonna go in there. He's binging season 1 of fucking Tiger King, and I got to take a shit really bad right now. You know what I'm doing? Going to the tech bathroom. You know what that's like? That's like shitting in a third world country.
Yeah.
No. Hold up. Okay, so we went to Universal last Sunday, okay? And
I like how every one of your traumatic stories went with. We went to a theme park. And
it was the day
No, but
that
she was going
offered a cruise.
No, they were in the Ethiopian shit in a bucket experience.
and it was the day that all the cheerleading competitions were going on.
Oh, that sounds like
So,
a
yeah.
nightmare.
I hated the whole
I
time.
was supposed to say, poor you,
No.
Owen.
Universal's not
How'd
like
you swing that one?
I toughed it out. And then I went home and I toughed it out.
and I toughed it out again.
Universal's not like
None of
Disney where almost every restroom has a companion or family restroom there as well.
Hey.
So this one area has 2 companion family restrooms. These fucking parents are taking their kids in there to do makeup and hairspray. And I'm like, I've got 2 kids that I gotta fucking change, and I also gotta fucking go pee. You're telling me that, and I had others that tried to cut in front of me and take the rest. I'm like, do you not see me waiting here with 2 fucking kids that need to be changed? Like, I have to go to the bathroom as well. These are companion restrooms to go the fucking bathroom, not to go do some makeup on your kid and have their hair sprayed hair everywhere. No!
Honey, I thank you so
Living
much.
the dream.
I don't
so
know
much.
how you search for this without getting on a list somewhere. But they pop up on Instagram and TikTok a lot. But that's the reason why there's these compilation videos of kids pissing in planters at the theme parks. Have you ever seen those? Where it's like, it'll be a video, and it's like some guy narrating, he's like, I met this kid pissing in a palm tree. And it's a father with his kid over there, and it's like a 3 or 4-year-old, and the kid's just pissing into the plants because they can't get into a bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do your kids' hair and makeup, they've got fucking mirrors that you can go stand at in front of and do all that shit. That it doesn't even have fucking sinks in front of them.
Yeah, but a lot of
can
those
do
other
that.
mirrors have ghosts in them, and you look weird.
Yeah. Everybody has the right to do whatever they want to in the bathroom, whether it's makeup or perfume or.
Oh, not
okay,
everything.
but if you see a family actually fucking waiting
I get
for
ya.
one of the fucking bathrooms, don't try to fucking cut in front of them. Oh, let me jingle the door. I'm waiting for either one to fucking open right now.
Let it out.
I
baby.
don't care that you have a fucking competition going on and you got to put on more makeup than she already has on your fucking 8-year-old child to go bounce around on stage. I don't give a fuck.
Do you see why I look forward to Saturday?
Did I ever tell you?
Day, everyone.
Did I ever tell you guys my handicap stall story?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. You told the guy I was handicapped when I got in here.
Yeah. You didn't see me when I walked in.
Jesus. All right. Happy Mother's Day. Like you said.
Are you gonna get to the serious?
Yeah,
song?
are you gonna play the rock song? I would like to hear it.
You don't.
Let's do it.
I live it, baby. No, all right. I should preface a little bit. This has been spurred on. Like when Brittany says she comes into the office every once in a while, and I'm actually not working on work. I'm working on like a song, or what she doesn't realize is like I'm working through some emotions and shit. Like anyway, this new technology that is out there, like there's shit that's been inside of me that I haven't been able to get out. But now I have the ability.
Colonoscopy.
Well, now I have the instead of like
That's because someone who was in the
I
bathroom.
thought it was an enema. Doesn't
Well,
that get
that too.
okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
Okay, so the shit that Brittany mother is brought up, a little bit. It made me. She's like, hey, maybe you should get in touch with his mother. Maybe your kids or her grandkids. They deserve to have her and all this stuff. It started bringing up these emotions inside me, and I started thinking about, am I doing the wrong thing? Should I get in touch with her? I mean,
See, to me, I don't have kids, but to me, it wouldn't even be a question. It's like, if this was a shitty person, why would I want my kids to know a shitty person, regardless of of relation in any way?
But that one statement, we only know one side of the story, and that's something I've struggled with as a kid. Like saying, you know,
you don't know that side of the story.
Yeah, but do you trust the person that's coming from? You should only need one side of the story.
Well, that's what this is about. I took a look at things. When you go through counseling, they tell you a lot of times you write a letter to the child, or you write a letter to the person that you have a problem with. And so this kind of like, I sat down and I really kind of thought about it. Like, am I doing something wrong here to my kids? Am I doing something wrong to this woman that I don't even know?
Nope.
Basically, this is what came out. You know, here we go. And this is the rock version to take the emotions out of it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, listen to the acoustic version. You'll cry with me. Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. This is a song.
Mommy didn't love me.
Blood doesn't make a mother.
Yeah.
I see the 8-year-old me sitting so quietly in a room that belonged to my dad. A little life in turmoil, blood starting to boil. I wanted to keep my dog so bad.
There's a theme in my trauma.
Sure enough, I was dismissed. What's a life without risk? One that this fatherless child now has. Blood doesn't make a mother. Love came from another. You were absent all throughout my past. Blood don't make a mother. I learned that the hard way. You left me in the silence. Yeah, you walked away. I was just a kid trying not to break. Now I see the truth in every choice you made. Blood don't make a mother. It's love you gave away. A boy just needing some love, but just drawing up blood from a heart that is slowly dying. I would think of what could be, found out you replaced me. That boy will now stop his damn crying. Blood don't make a mother. I learned that the hard way. You left me in the silence. Yeah, you walked away. I was just a kid trying not to break. Now I see the truth in every choice you made. Blood don't make a mother. It's love you gave away. It's time to get over it. She treated you like shit. For sure blood didn't make her a mom. You know this fucked up our life. Disappeared from us twice. No way she is anything but wrong. No, I thank God every day. Her choice to go away. And I don't believe in the myth. I finally now have children. Will you get to see them? You do not deserve this privileged gift. Blood don't make a mother. I learned that the hard way. You left me in the silence. Yeah, you walked away. I was just a kid trying not to break. Now I see the truth in every choice you made. Blood don't make a mother. It's love you gave away.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Fuck you, Mom. Anyway, to anybody who wants to say I should bring her back into my life, fuck her.
Well, that sucked. No, I'm just kidding. No, that was fucking rad. I was fucking jamming out. I like anything in that like Bullet for My Valentine, Breaking Benjamin-ish like vein of rock is my shit. And I got goosebumps 2.5 times during the song. Very, very good.
Well,
Very
I
good.
appreciate it.
See,
But-
now if I had a sound effects board, I'd be playing like cheering.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
appreciate
I
it.
find my mother to be very hypocritical because technically the parents that I know and love are not
Which
my
is her.
blood. Are not my blood whatsoever. Because
Right,
they
right.
adopted me.
Yeah.
And it's not like she forces me to keep in touch with my biological mother whatsoever. It says, you know, she should be seeing the kids, but
Right. Yeah.
she doesn't say anything to me like that. But when it comes to like his mother, and that confuses me. I mean, my father, he left, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't really understand my age, you know, ever in my life.
Your generation.
But still, well,
He's
no,
just like,
he,
that accent.
he doesn't understand. As I grew, he didn't understand that you outgrow things.
Yeah.
And I was never the type to have boy band posters or boy band notebooks. Like, I didn't care to do that. I mean, this guy would buy me notebooks with 98 Degrees on it. Okay, yeah, I liked a couple of songs, but yay, thanks for the gift, Dad. You know, at least he tried, whether
I was
he
going
was...
to say, I heard someone was buying me
You
something.
know, at least he tried. But having a parent who didn't try, why would you even attempt to bring that back in?
Yeah, no.
Whether they're blood or not.
Not only not try is, you know, things I've just a shitty person in general. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I said, blood or not, whatever it is, if someone's a shitty person, why electively have them in your existence?
And I could
Well,
understand, like, him trying to go find the truth at, like, I don't know, 18, 19 years old from his mother. But when he's 46, going to be 47,
Well, not to
finding...
mention, apparently he went and found the truth, and he knows the truth, and he doesn't want his kids
Well,
to fucking deal
exactly.
with that.
And
But I'm
no-
saying if he didn't believe what he
I'm
was
projecting.
told
I have no
by
idea.
by his grandparents, if he didn't
Right.
believe what kind of person she was, going to find the answer of
Look-
why she left, why she didn't fight harder, it would have been something you did as a teenager when you were like 18, 19 years old. You go and find that truth at that point.
Right.
Not when you're in your 40s and have kids in your own family.
Well,
You just don't do
look,
it.
No, there was one time when one of my dogs who bit me, they were taken away for 3 days. You know, they
Yeah.
have to do that to make sure that the dog doesn't have like rabies or something. And in that 3 days, it was like the worst days for me. My dog was taken away. I would drive by the fucking Humane Society and yell out his name because thinking maybe he could hear me or something. And to think that a woman could go 40 years without seeing her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
doesn't
know,
make-
I get it.
Fuck the
makes
bitch.
Yeah,
it makes
I get
zero
it.
fucking sense. I don't understand that shit at all either. Sometimes I think I didn't end up having kids because maybe I subconsciously was worried. Like the level you guys seen when you guys
We
seen
saw.
you guys saw you guys
Thank
saw
you, English Major.
I
saw
love how quick you snap back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
making a joke.
You guys saw me fucking live on air when
Yeah.
my dog got hit by a car
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
and I freaked the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
oddly
Yeah.
enough, I usually flip out more when my pets die than people. But but it's known that you spend more time with pets
Yeah.
on average than you do with any other person.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's a different level of connection. Where was I going? Fuck.
I don't know.
Parents, children.
Mother's Day. God
But,
damn.
but no. I maybe somehow subconsciously I've kept myself from having kids in some fucked up way because I'm worried I can't take care of them properly.
Maybe. Dude, I the same
I don't
want to
project my trauma onto anybody else like what I've had to deal with.
100% real. I'm not sure if I can still take care of the kids that I have. So I mean that doesn't go away.
Hey, but you were brave enough to have them.
Or I just had no other choice.
Just gotta roll the dice, man.
Or I was about to say, or you're a bad gambler.
Well,
That's
okay,
true.
so this is my other pet peeve of mine with him.
Okay.
Wow.
Since,
pile on.
since it's Mother's Day, what's wrong
Since
with
it's
that?
Mother's
Since he's all exposed and emotional,
Yeah.
let's fucking get him.
Hold up. He's about to cry. Let's go.
he hates the gates in the house, which I get because they're kind of like inconvenient most of the time.
Is it because of the Epstein stuff or because of what his wife said?
No, we've got child gates all over the house.
Oh!
Separate different rooms.
I
so
thought
that
we were going into the whole Bill Gates story.
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
No, we're
Anyways,
still
we have
emotional trauma.
child gates up, so
Okay.
that way they can't get into the kitchen, nor can the dogs, because you leave anything on the counter, Tuck will eat it, even the butter dish.
You're
and then
ham.
I make sure that I shut the doors and stuff like that. This
That's why Owen leaves
motherfucker over
his ass on the
here.
counter.
This motherfucker over here leaves every gate, every fucking door possible open. You've got toilet paper sprawled out and bunched up somewhere.
Hey,
You've
hey,
got all
this is a
the
fucking
DVDs.
man here, okay?
You've got DVDs taken off of the fucking
Honey, I've got
area.
Bang Fanglin videos to make.
Yes,
That's
come
your job.
on.
Shut the doors after me.
Jesus.
Then on top
Fucking
of
learn your
it,
place.
he's gonna put a video up on Facebook. It's the cutest video ever of both. You got Samantha ratting out that Williams over there pressing buttons on the fucking printer, and then she turns around while he's yelling at him. He goes and starts pressing buttons as well. And I'm like, I understand that, it's easier for you to watch them in there. But it's not baby-proofed whatsoever. You got glass bottles here. You got Legos that you don't want destroyed.
They'll
You
learn.
got stuff that... And he keeps saying they'll learn. One of them is 1 year old. He's going to be stupid until he's at least 2.
1 year.
Are you an English major as well today?
No, but I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, one is a singular, and anything with S
Multiple
makes
of
it
it,
plural,
Whatever.
right?
Anyway.
Am I crazy? 1 year?
Okay,
Does
so
that
hold
not,
on.
does that
Since
not
we're-
drive anybody else nuts?
yeah, so since we're talking about
drives me nuts.
this dynamic of marriage and stuff here, somebody who's a friend of the show, there's this whole storyline that I've been following for the last 2 weeks here. I want to throw this premise out to you guys, and you tell me what you think. Bushey's buddy Ryan Holmes,
Oh,
from Monsters, right?
I met that guy.
Yes.
I met him too.
So
I met him 3.
I've been in this guy's ear for 2 weeks now about this, and let me explain what happened. So he made a bet on his Seminole Hard Rock app before the basketball season ever started that the Magic were going to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
He bet $150 Magic to make the playoffs and then forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 weeks ago, the Magic won this play-in game to get into the playoffs. So when that happened, his app dings, and that $150 turned into $2,200.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
So he immediately says, okay, throw all that money on Magic to win Game 1 against the Pistons. They weren't favored. They did. That 22
wow.
turned into $7,500.
Wow.
So then he does not even...
my fucking cum bill just went off.
yeah. So
I heard it. I didn't even
Yeah.
need a bell. I heard it in your
here's
voice.
the thing.
That's more than I'm making a year.
He doesn't even think twice, and he says all $7,500 into Magic to win the series.
Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing. He tells that story on the show in the morning, forgetting that he had never mentioned this to his wife at all.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, it's not real money because it didn't exist before he won
That's
it.
what he said. It's
Yeah,
found
yeah, yeah.
money. It was only $150, right?
$150.
Magic
no
to
matter what.
win the series pays off $33,000.
Do it, baby.
The Magic went up 3-1 on Detroit, right? They are now, were statistically favored to win the series. So Christina hears the show, and everyone starts messaging her because they've heard about it. And so she approaches him. Why weren't you going to tell me about this? Well, she finds on the app there's a button that says cash out now, because if you're in process of you might win a bunch of money, they want to give you a cash out option.
Right.
Cash out right now
She did not.
was $16,000. She says, our house is 75 years old. They have a wiring issue right now where all the wiring in their house has to be replaced, and it costs $15,000.
Yeah,
And
but
she's
you
like,
just buy a new house.
so he says, yeah, but you don't understand. If we win this bet, I win $33,000, right? So I'm talking to him on Tuesday night, and he's like, the game was Wednesday. And he's like, I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Franz is injured. We'll see what happens, right? Well, I find out that night before the game, it's start time 7 o'clock. It's 6:30. He's sitting on the couch with his wife watching the game, and everyone, including myself, is messaging him, don't fucking buckle. We're favored. See this out. He says he starts looking at the Facebook profiles of all the people that are messaging him and starts seeing that all of them are divorced. And he looks at his wife and goes, well, I guess we're getting the house rewired, and he cashes out.
Okay. You know what? As much as I'm sitting here and I'm going, no, fuck it, you got to let it ride. It's just found money, blah, blah. I would have cashed out after the first win. I'd be like, I won.
Yeah. So he cashed out. And I was like, what if they win it all? And he's like, then I'm going to I'm going to hold this against her forever, right? Well, last night.
I mean, if she's a good woman,
last night was game 6. The Magic were winning by 24 points at the half.
Mm-hmm.
And he was
lost by 13 points.
Oh.
They blew the biggest lead in fucking playoff history.
Wow.
And lost. Now game 7 is tomorrow. It's game 7 in Detroit. I think he probably just made the best decision of his fucking life.
I was say
there is no way we're going into Detroit and winning this fucking game.
The problem is,
thank you for your patronage.
The problem is now, no matter what, he has to listen to her for life.
He married her, so he had to listen to her life no matter what already.
Well,
I was so mad when he said he cashed out, but now I look at it, and after last night's game, Big T Little Odd is texting me going, we fucking suck. Like, we had a 24-point lead, the largest lead anyone has ever had on the Pistons at halftime the whole season, at home in Orlando. By the end of that game, the stands were empty, and the crowd was booing our team. We missed 29 consecutive shots.
Oh, my God.
They went so cold they couldn't hit anything. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But you know what? He cashed out, so he turned $150 into $16,000.
Yeah.
Now he's getting his house wiring done for free. But and also his argument was, we were going to take a loan out on the house so that both of us were going to pay for it. But now, because they keep their money separate, now it's just me, and I'm paying for the wiring all by myself. Nice. But still, he came out with $16,000.
Now, Britt.
Wow, that's
I got
incredible.
I got a question. Because I know
$150 to.
I know. Wait. Here's the thing. I know Britt will give me the real, and because I'm single, I find some of these things very interesting. So my question would be, since he won the $16,000 and he's now getting the house wired on his own, do you count that as $16,000 worth of like positive goodwill, should we say? Or is it $150 and you're like, he won it. Like, he didn't really earn that 60. You know what I mean?
How does it matter how he got it?
Okay. No, I just
that's the way. I mean, if Owen's going to make a good bet on something.
I don't gamble.
I know you don't.
I'm
but
sure
if he was
you
make
gamble,
a good,
buddy.
if he
That's
was
just
gonna
not what
make
you
a
call
bet
it.
on something that he was positive about, and he made that money, he still earned that money because he decided to, all right, well, I'm going to take these people over these people. Whatever.
I just feel like there's definitely a section of people or women who would be like,
it was only $150.
But you didn't really earn that.
No,
you won that shit.
I grew up with somebody who is very statistical about everything. So it's very difficult playing poker with him at a table because what are you holding on to? Queen deuce? Oh, so you must have a full house right now.
Why did he call you Queen Deuce? Is there something we don't
know?
know?
It was a certain. No, this was my
queen?
favorite hand. Was Queen 2.
You ran up on the bathroom afterwards. And
I always
fucking
played
Queen
this
Deuce.
hand.
Look at here comes Queen Deuce again.
I mean, I'm the type of person that if I have a feeling about a hand, I play it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it looks like I'm losing. Like,
I'm
I
the
will
Queen
stay
Deuce.
in
Yeah.
because I have that gut feeling. And that's what...
Oh, sorry.
And that's the feeling that I got multiple times with Queen 2.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if they were
Queen
suited,
Deuce for
not
life,
suited.
baby.
You know what I'm saying? I always.
Yeah.
It's a horrible hand. It's a horrible fucking hand to play because there's no way you can make a straight or anything. You gotta hope for a full house or that you hit like 4 of a kind or whatever. And he'd sit there and he'd be like, "Oh, so you got a full house? Is
like,
that
"No, I
what
got
you're
Queen
sitting
Deuce."
on?" Because he could literally sit and be like, "Okay, there's 5 of us at the table. Everybody's got 2 cards. There's 52 cards in a deck. You're gonna put out 5. You gotta burn this many." So he could literally figure out what each person at the table
Yeah,
was
he's one of the
holding.
guys that reads the table, right?
So, and it would get like, I just want to sit there and be like, why don't you just fucking fold? Fucking fold! Or call me and I'll take all your money and I'll take you the fuck out.
I'm
That-
Queen
that's
Deuce.
the-
I'll shit on you.
That's the, so when he made bets on sports, he literally like sat there and read every newspaper of all the statistics and everything to see who won. So if you
Yeah.
if you
No,
follow
I get it.
like seasons and you follow people who are on the team and stuff like that, it's you earned it.
Can I be Bushey's
to answer your
attorney?
question, Bushy,
female translator?
Sure.
So I think what Bushy's asking is, if a guy places a bet and all of a sudden the wiring in your house is free now, that guy's getting his dick sucked that night, right?
Most likely.
Yeah. See, there we
Thank
go.
you. That's all I was trying to get at. You already keep talking and talking and talking.
Well, you're
What-
saying he really
the
didn't
fucking
do
poker
anything to
and
earn
shit on
it.
Queen.
He did.
The
He
hell
made-
is going on
He
here?
made a thought
He
process.
took a chance,
and,
yeah.
What, what
he
about
earned
the
it.
guy that
Thank you,
spends
Dirt.
spends 4 hours in his office to
For
get
science.
a video that has 30 likes?
Yeah.
Doesn't he get his dick?
And,
Never
and
mind.
his friends are squirrels and has giant vagina lips.
Doesn't he get at least a back rub?
Come on.
I come in and rub your shoulders when you're doing it sometimes.
You gotta yell downstairs, "Hey, Queen Deuce, get up here and give me a massage."
Queen Deuce.
And he just rattle the poker chip. She'll show up.
Queen Deuce is the joke of the night.
Oh,
I
dear.
do miss playing poker.
This is not
Sometime.
poker.
Anyway, all right.
Do you want to take a break and we'll do the third segment?
We should. We should.
Okay,
Let's take a
let's
break.
do it now.
Wrap it up.
And then we'll come back. This is
What are we going with the third segment? David Allan Coe death. We got to talk about
Coe,
him.
not Poe.
Not Poe. Coe.
Coe, yes.
That's what I meant.
All right,
can't read
you're
my-
listening to Pop Culture Radio. We will be right back after this break.
The bodies in the grave of the rolling in the street. What we got inside the bomb was a radiation leak. We got up to the motor and put up on the train. When we left a butter message, we're gonna get a spray. They walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead, yeah. We walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead. We walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead, walk the dead, yeah.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. Woo! Does anybody know someone named Cash Clark?
No.
Someone saying, "What's your phone number? I'm subbed." I don't know what that means, buddy.
I'm sub 2.
It means they're subscribed to our channel.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
but they're
no
saying,
shit.
"What's your phone number?"
Yeah, no, they're saying so they can call in.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
all
Yeah.
right. What-
No, they're
At-
asking what the number is to call into the show.
Dirt doesn't want to give his personal number
Yeah,
out right now.
Cash Clark.
We don't know you like that, bro. No, I didn't realize it was your personal number to call into the show.
Sometimes. Or your Facebook friend you,
Metal
right?
Joe's listening. What's up, Metal Joe?
You.
I wonder how Metal Joe liked my metal song, but would you classify that last song metal or
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Emo rock.
emo? Yeah.
Emo
I mean-
rock, but it was heavy.
To me, like that's different. I mean, it's gent riffing. It's very metal. I mean, but then and again, like what people call metal now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
Like
an
I
old
said,
man when it comes to that
for
stuff.
me, it as soon as you take heavy metal and then insert melodic screaming into it about emotional thing, then it becomes emo.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's what I
just,
like.
That's just my personal.
But
That's
if
what I
that's a-
like too. I prefer the duality.
Yeah.
Of super heavy, angry sounding guitars and drums with like a windy guy in tight pants.
Yeah, but if
Whiny.
that's the case, then Iron Maiden was the first emo band.
Maybe.
You know what I mean, that goes back to the 70s.
Well, it's
But
more
you know what I'm
about
saying? I get it, like all the different like
Subgenres.
evolutions and
Yeah.
subgenres. I love all of them, but
I actually there's one that I don't like and or don't love, I should say, and this is something that Bushey helped me realize, and this is like what 2 weeks ago when we were working together, and we he was playing his rap music, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and he got into the aggressive rap music, and I realized it's the aggressiveness that I don't like, and
you're non-confrontational, so it makes
Exactly.
you feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
but I did some soul searching, and I figured out why, and you know, ChatGPT helped me therapy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
I like the aggressive.
You just live on that shit.
The government has everything about me, but basically, and this ties back to the mother. Through some of the shit that I had to sit through and watch as a kid, and I've got this recording from one of her visitations she had like with me. It was the parents had to be there, and so my grandparents were there. This is after my dad died. This was like 2 times she came to visit me before she disappeared. And it turned like trying to talk to me for about 5 minutes, and the rest of the hour was them arguing with my grandparents, like real aggressive, like fuck you, you know, we'll kill you, blah, shit like would not go today, you know. And I have this recording, and I'm as an 8-year-old boy just lost his father, his dog, everything, sitting there hearing this aggressive. So inside of me, when I hear aggressive like music and tones, I'm that 8-year-old boy again. Hearing people that I'm supposed to love, like, oh great, my mom's come back, but is she leaving? And I'm supposed to trust these grandparents, and everybody's fighting, and it's all about me. So there's this
And
aggressive.
don't ask me to DJ because I like music while people shooting each other. Dog. Goddamn.
But again, it's okay because as an adult, I
I like that hood shit, dog.
I know, but as an adult, as a friend, I can see what you like, and I can.
Do you? Because why I probably like it is the fact that in my past life, even though I was never a violent individual, I was in a part of life that force made power. And luckily I was big enough and intimidating enough I never really had to use it. But I, at a point in time, had a slight amount of power because of, you know, maybe my stature and the way I was and the scariness I would come off with.
And-
So
and buddy-
maybe that's why I liked it. But guess what? I don't think about it that deep. I'm like, yeah, that dude shot that dude, and it makes entertainment.
and whatever fantasy you like.
It's like it's like I've said it before. It's like mobsters. If mobsters like blogged, you know, all the shit they were doing or tweeted it. Or
And as your friend, I will enjoy hearing what you like for 45 minutes or an hour, and then when you're gone, I will.
But what I'm telling you is there's
He'll
no,
get on ChatGPT and he'll
What is wrong with my friend?
Yeah.
cleanse himself of.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is there's no reason to put yourself through the bullshit. I can listen to rap when I'm alone. I don't need to listen to rap around people that dislike it.
No,
No, he likes rap. He just doesn't like
He doesn't like rap when I do. I'll tell you
the
that.
aggressive.
yeah.
hardcore rap.
It's but
He
what
likes
I'm
Will
saying.
Smith.
What
I love Eminem, so I don't.
my point I'm trying to take is whether that music bothers you or it makes you happy. Nobody's wrong here.
Yeah.
No, because
It's great. And
Yeah, everybody's.
Speaking of which, can I just say that a couple of weeks ago, when you went on that thing about Juice World and how upset you were that Juice World had passed away, TikTok, because it's weird how all of the different platforms that we're on react completely differently to completely different content.
yeah.
But TikTok, they shared and commented on your Juice World story, and there was tons of people in there going, ever since Juice died, that's all that's in my playlist. And so there was people that have felt exactly the same as you, And then one comment was, man, how these old white guys love Juice. That's how you know he the GOAT.
Fuck you, kids. What was his name? Jackson? 0401?
See, if I seen that, I'd love it. I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's what's funny to me about
This is why I don't read the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, I only read the comments. I live in the I send messages to Dirt and specifically say, look at
Just
the
read the comments.
Just
Yeah.
read the comments.
Hey, I think we need to talk about him because, it seemed to resonate with you, Dirt.
Yeah.
David Allan Coe.
Yes.
He died.
David Allan Coe passed away.
You got to work with him a few times.
Yeah, I played with him 4 times.
Wow.
So here's the thing about David Allan Coe. First and foremost, number one, I'm not gonna defend any of the stuff that David Allan Coe has done because there's a lot of stuff to not be that's undesirable about the guy. There's a ton of racist stuff out there that he was tagged to. There is a story behind it, whether you choose to believe the story or not, but he was in a really bad record contract in the 70s, and so he owed them 3 albums, and every time he'd give them an album, he would just record the most reprehensible shit he could to try to get out of the contract. None of those records were ever supposed to see the light of day, but they did. They were leaked in the early 2000s on the internet. So he got, tagged as this guy who's a racist, and he could have been. I don't know. That's not what I saw from him, but he could have been. Who knows?
Rest in peace.
But but he was one of the best songwriters that has ever lived in country music. And here's the thing that I just was thinking about this during the break, and I'm like, oh shit. So there's 2 albums of what they call adult content. Those albums are where the racist stuff is at, but there's also just vulgar, sexually motivated stuff that's on those records that was co-written by him and one Shel Silverstein.
Who's Shel Silverstein?
Are you fucking
I
serious?
was in my buddy's ex-wife.
You not know who Shel Silverstein is?
Oh, of course.
Where the Sidewalk Ends, A Light in the Attic, all of those fucking poetry books.
I was just about to say
fucking
poetry.
books from when you were in elementary school.
Duh.
You know what? When people hear Bushey, they go, that guy reads poetry books.
Bushey, these are the books that when you were in elementary school, I was
homeschooled.
He wrote children's books. Okay. Anyway, Shel Silverstein also, he's the guy who wrote Boy Named Sue for Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay.
In fact, also magnificent songwriter. But David Allan Coe is the one who wrote the song, you never even call me by my name.
Right.
That guy. Magnificent songwriter. He wrote Take This Job and Shove It for Johnny Paycheck. He wrote Only God Knows Why for Kid Rock, which, hey, everyone makes mistakes.
That's a good song. I like it.
It is, but I would almost say that the writing a song for Kid Rock is probably worse than writing a racist song. That's just me. He wrote Follow Me for Uncle Cracker. You know that song?
That's a good song.
Yeah. He wrote there was a long he told me and Rocco and then that makes sense why it was in his set list, but he said he was on the songwriting. He was in the room when they wrote Give Me the Beat for Dobie Gray and never got credited for it. And that, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Yeah, he was in that room. He wrote Would You Lay With Me in a Field of Stone for Tanya Tucker. He wrote there's so many songs. It's ridiculous. But magnificent songwriter, great just melody and words guy. He wrote and I'm going to play one thing because I know I can I think I can get away with this without and if I do I'll edit it out, whatever, fuck it. But I'll play something that's a song that he wrote that's on our it's on, I'll play it off Spotify. But then I'm going to play one of the adult songs cuz I know I can get away with that because guess what? Because it was leaked, no one's got copyright on it. And I can play an adult song that I want to say I think, just from a songwriter aspect, if you go, hey, I wrote this song, you go, okay, It's filthy, but it's so fucking great. When you're a great songwriter, write a song that's dirty. There's nothing better than that because they're writing it from a hey, I'm not just writing a song just to be fucking dirty. I'm writing a great fucking song. And it's one of those. So let me play this little quick clip of him doing, and I've played this for you guys, but when he wrote a song called Time Off for Bad Behavior. And the thing that I think is funny about songwriters is that when you wrote something that's like, it's got a great like line to it or a great hook to it, you know, as a songwriter, maybe 10% of people are actually going to pick up on what you just said. So this is a clip from him playing live at Billy Bob's in 2003 where he actually stops the band so that he can sing the lines to the audience so that they'll actually get it.
All right.
And I think it's funny where he stops. Here.
Need a little time off for bad behavior. Never let me nothing else leave too long. Need a little time off for bad behavior. It looks like I've been too good for too long. Now, being a songwriter, I want to share this with you. See, I think this is one of the coolest lines I ever wrote in my life. So I wanted to make sure that you got it. See, it says, I'm up at dawn, at the crack of dawn. I've been working like a regular dog to keep my woman and the lights and the water and the phone turned on. I've been saying yes, sir, all day at work. I've been saying yes, ma'am, at home. I've been storing up the fuck yous, keeping them under my tongue.
That's a great fucking line. I love it. Storing up the fuck yous and keeping them under my tongue.
What was the line like right before he said that? Talking about his woman?
Yeah, I got to work to turn my woman and my.
No, because I got to keep my woman and the water and the lights and the phone turned on.
So basically, he's saying, I've got to do all this shit. And I want to tell her to fuck off, basically. But I've
been saying yes, sir, at work all day and yes, ma'am, at home. And I'm saving up the fuck yous and keeping them under my tongue.
Yeah, so he's wanting to say fuck you to his woman.
To his woman and his boss.
Exactly what I'm saying. That's wow.
But he's working his butt off to keep them all turned on.
I don't feel that way at all, honey. I love you very much.
Okay, so that leads me into this. So when I say this man was a great songwriter, this guy, like I said, take this job and shove it. He told me that story one night where he said he was living in Key West at the time. He was living on a houseboat that was docked, and he went into town, played his set, came back. His boat was on fire, and he was watching the fire department try to put the boat out.
Yeah, and
he's like, think about how shitty of a job it is. You're trying to put out a fire that's sitting on water, and that's when he wrote "Take This Job and Shove It," which won a Grammy. But so. When you talk about a guy who is a great songwriter, and then he has an idea in his head for a story about a woman that may have some physical incapabilities, this song is called Little Susie Shallow Throat.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you, the wordplay in this song is chef's kiss, amazing songwriting. So... just take a listen here at the story that Mr. Coe is spinning for you guys.
Shallow throat through Susie. I like that.
It's the opposite of throat go.
Little Susie's shallow throat was lonely. All the girls made fun of her at school. 'Cause no matter how she tried, she could not get a dick inside her shallow throat. Shallow throat.
Another creepy laugh.
Hold on, it gets better.
Hot dogs and bananas were too big. Cucumbers and sausages, they just would not fit. She tried them all.
Like you said, they're like great song, like lyric content. What the fuck? But
Football team all tried to give her a lesson.
Football team all tried to give her a lesson.
She practiced, but she threw up on the coach.
Oh no. She's like Tony Cutlips.
Not one man on the squad ever shot his wad in Susie's throat. Shallow throat. Hot dogs and bananas were too big.
2 hot dogs and a brownie.
Cucumbers and sausages, they just would not fit. She tried them all.
Oh, it gets better.
The drum major was a boy named Slick, who had a very little bitty dick. She licked it, sucked and stroked it, till Slick thought she might choke. He never knew she had a shallow throat.
Just that doon 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 doon.
Hot dogs and bananas were too big. Cucumbers and sausages, they just would not fit. She tried them all.
It's beautiful.
She finally learned to deep throat after all.
Happy ending.
Since she met Slick, she's really had a ball.
Yo. Still counts if it's small.
But Slick, he's kinda lonesome with Susie and the kid.
Uh-oh.
'Cause though his dick just fits her throat, her pussy's much too big.
No, tragedy.
Fight.
I mean, that's basically...
That is David Allan Coe.
I mean, that's Shakespeare.
That's yeah.
That's very.
It was getting ready to play another one. But yeah, that's David Allan Coe. He's like I said, there's a lot to be there.
But I mean, that song, like, musically was as good as anything like America, or, you know what I mean? Like, it was
Yes.
kind of like that vein of, what was the Fields of Wheat? Fuck, who am I thinking of? No.
Yeah, Sting.
No.
Fields of Wheat.
Well,
I can't.
Bruce Springsteen?
Something Haley Harvey.
Okay.
so
The
so
fucking monkey has kicked in, okay? Leave me the goddamn alone.
here's the thing that's funny about it, right? So there was a game that Bubba used to play with the Monsters whenever they would play live shows, right?
God, if Bubba was still fucking alive right now, man, never mind.
Dude, so listen, it's based on a David Allan Coe song. So do you remember when they would do the Dozens
Yeah.
on stage? So that song is a David Allan Coe song that he wrote. It's from that record. Where they're like, I like the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
That it's a David Allan Coe song called "Fuck the Shit Out of You." It's called "I'd Like to Fuck the Shit Out of You."
And in reality, if I was fucking a girl and I fucked the little shit out of her, I would not be turned on.
No, you just tuck it back in.
No, it's disgusting. Everything's done. Even if you start farting, done.
Merle has never made any noise in the show, and he is over here snoring his ass off.
Is that enough?
Yeah, he's
That's
like,
not the one I was looking
these
for.
people are fucking crazy.
Oh man, I can't find it. But that was the song. It was like, I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. Like to fuck the shit out of you. You. Yeah, that was David Allan Coe, and so Bubba turned that into the Dozens.
Yes.
But yeah, that's
Hold
what
on, I
that
got
was
the
from.
song for you.
Okay.
Here we go. Play.
Here's another Ed Peters song.
Nope, never mind.
Hello, music lovers. I'm Red.
I'm sorry.
What the hell?
I don't know. It was Red Peter or something. I thought it was the Dozen song. Hold on.
I'd like to fuck the shit
That's
out
it.
of you.
That's David Allan
Fuck
Coe.
the shit out of you. Like to fuck the shit out of you. Like to fuck the shit out of you.
Hold on. The next line he sings is one of the funniest in this song.
put my gland in your hand. Hey,
Please put my gland in your hand.
Hey, please put my gland in your hand. Please put my gland in your hand.
Listen to that picking.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was just thinking
Yeah.
too. I'm like, that shit goes hard.
Here we go.
Baby, won't you give me some head? Hey, baby, won't you give me some head? Baby, won't you give me some head? Baby, won't you give me some head?
Okay, let this play out because the next one he does. Okay. I won't tell you why, but
This is the Lord's work.
why is the reason why.
We like to eat lunch down at the Y. We like to eat lunch down at the Y. We like to eat lunch down at the Y. Why? Because we love you. And I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. I'd like to fuck the shit out of you. Fucking in the butt. Fucking in the butt. Fucking in the butt.
All right, let me play
That
one more.
was, I'd like to fuck the shit out.
There was a line.
I like the
But
fact
hold
there's
on.
like
The part that they cut
Casey
out.
Kasem fucking.
No, that's Red Peters. That's,
Oh.
yeah, I
Okay,
get
but the part
was-
that they cut out was when he goes, "Why? Because we love you. Hi, my name's David, and these are my friends. We'd like to dedicate this to the Mickey Mouse Club." And he goes into this whole thing. This is the last one I'll play.
All right.
This song is another one that's if you didn't speak English, you would think this is a just brilliant, loving country song, and it's not, because you do speak English. You're gonna understand why this is so fucking funny.
She went away and left me. Lord, she never said a word. And even if she would have told me, I probably never would have heard. Well, she once said no other woman, honey, could ever lay up in her bed. Now there's cum stains on the pillow, but she once laid her head. Cum stains on the pillow in the middle of the bed. I found me a true fine mama, and she's got some damn good head. But I hope she's out there listening to every word I said, 'cause there's cum stains on the pillow where she once laid her head. Play it now.
Oh, man, he sings about cum stains on the pillow and then just kicks it to the guitar player. Come on, play it. Like I said, it's 70s Nashville, so it's amazing songwriting. But or amazing.
The oldest son.
Hang on. I don't think there's much to this one.
To make David's passing
Yeah.
a little bit more clean up his history, I asked AI to write a song about how David Allan Coe is not racist and he loves black people. I'll just say,
Well-
reading over the lyrics, I'm not playing the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not playing
Probably,
the
Yeah.
probably for the best.
I will say, here's what I'll say. When the shows I did
Doesn't
with him,
mean I'm talking down about AI. I
No,
just
no,
don't think that's a great idea.
yeah. So
I'll play it for you when we end the show.
So here's what I'll say, and this is
AI is racist.
not me making an excuse. This is me asking a question. So the shows that I played with him, he had a black drummer, and he had a black drummer for most of the 90s and 2000s, and he used to say, people think I'm racist, but my drummer's black.
Yeah. but
And-
is that
and
like
so
the,
my-
I got a black friend.
Right. My feeling on that was, yeah, but isn't that what a racist would say?
Yup.
And so I kind of felt that way. So I never, put any weight on that, because I'm like, yeah, but that's also what you would do if everyone thought you were racist. You would just get,
hire a black
yeah,
guy.
exactly, yeah. So I never.
You know what? There's another person that may have done that exact thing that may be building a ballroom.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind. Keep it moving.
No, I get it. But the thing is, like, me personally, I would never try to attempt to even defend any of the stuff that David Allan Coe has ever done. But what I will say is that he wrote a lot of great fucking songs for a lot of people. He was an amazing songwriter, and whether or not he was a racist or whatever, the songs that he wrote, like even the ones that he wrote about a chick whose dick was too shallow to suck to suck a cock, like that songwriting, when you hear that song, you go, "Oh my God, that guy just made me care."
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I always cared about that subject. So. It's very near and dear to my heart.
He was just a great songwriter. He had a song called "Long-Haired Redneck" that was one of my favorites, where he says, "Everybody thinks that I'm an outlaw. They'll never come to see me in this dive." And he's talking about being like a road, country musician at the time, where he goes, he describes the scene in a country dive bar in the 70s, where he goes, where bikers stare at cowboys who are laughing at the hippies who are hoping they'll get out of here alive. And he's just talking about like roadside dive bars at the time, and it's just like that whole idea of back then. He had songs on the radio. He was being nominated for awards, and he was still playing roadhouses all over the country. So it's just, I personally envy him in a way, because I got to tour and travel around and play small venues and all of that stuff. But I wish I could have been like just a fly on the wall at that time in the world, when it was like literally a roadhouse barnstorming country tours where you're just playing like, Jackson, Wyoming to, all these different little small towns, and playing these tiny little opry houses and tiny little fucking dive bars. It just seems like a golden age that I missed out on. So
yeah, we're born a couple decades too late.
I know. Yeah.
There's one really cool song. I mean, when I did a lot more boating before I had all the kids and shit, Jimmy Buffett, that pirate looks at 40.
Yeah.
He talks about he was born 200 years too late.
Yeah.
That's sometimes how I feel. I wish I was a pirate.
Actually, Jimmy Buffett and David Allan Coe lived in Key West at the same time.
No kidding.
Yeah, and they both came up in that period of time.
They're both racist.
Back when I was playing football in an amazing shape and a big, ripped dude, I used to think, man, if I would have been born in like barbarian times, I'd have so many bitches.
I just asked ChatGPT a couple times. I've been trying to get them to make me a picture of Shallow Throat Susie, but they refuse to do that.
Did you know that you could hurt yourself with a Glider's water bottle?
No, I did not.
I went to give him water one day, and I set the bottle down, and then, like a gerbil, it's got the metal spout thing on it.
Yeah.
Well, I went to pick it up, but I didn't have my glasses on, so I guess my depth perception was a little off, and I knocked that motherfucker, and everything started to fall, so I rapidly reached for it.
Yes.
And what I did was impale my palm on that sharp little metal cup, that's at the end of the thing, because I thought but anyway, I don't know. I was like, oh, what the fuck's wrong with my palm? And I was like, oh yeah, I got a big gouge in it from a fucking Glider water bottle.
Hold on a second. I found the David Allan Coe song he wrote about Jimmy Buffett.
Oh. All right.
This song is for all the people that's
I haven't been to a Buffett
been
in a
reviewing
long
our
time.
records.
I know it doesn't look like
different
it,
magazines and things, and mentioning the fact that we sound a lot like Jimmy Buffett because we live in Key West and we use Congo drums in our songs.
Condom drums.
Congo drums.
And to all those people that are under the misconception that Mr. Buffett lives in Key West, we'd like to say that there is a lot of things in Key West. As a matter of fact, there's sailboats and conch shells and palm trees galore. But Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. Sister's Fair Change has a bumper sticker on her door. Says Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. Hey, smugglers hate those Buffett songs, snitching on the slide, bringing heat where it's already too damn hot to die. Son of a son of a son of a bitch, what's all that bullshit for? Jimmy Buffett, he don't live in Key West anymore. Sailing to the Caribbean, Jimmy might well be. Pictures up in Rolling Stone for all the world to see. The rich keep getting richer, the poor they just stay poor. And Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. Now Jimmy's moved to Malibu with all those other stars. He's not down on Duval Street hanging out in bars. All them goddamn tourists got to be aboard. And Jimmy Buffett doesn't live in Key West anymore. So don't tell me I sound like Jimmy Buffett just because I've got that island beat. Jimmy might have grown up on the ocean. Me, I kind of grown up on the street. Music's just a way of life for me.
Okay, so hold on. I just was reminded of something. Last thing I want to play of this is we're because I've talked about it before. You're familiar with Pantera.
Yes.
So Pantera sort of broke up, I guess you'd say, in 2000. And Dimebag and his brother Vinny went on to form a band called Damage Plan. In the time period between Pantera breaking up and Damage Plan, they made a record called Rebel Meets Rebel, where it was Pantera with David Allan Coe as the lead singer. Okay. And that album didn't get released until 2 years after Dimebag had already passed away. But they recorded this record. And one of the songs, the single, I guess you'd say, is called "Cowboys Do More Dope." And this is David Allan Coe on lead vocals with Pantera. And so, I mean, of course, there's an ad. You sons of bitches!
So I have a funny. There was a cameo in Jurassic World
of Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, grabbing
and
his
he's
drinks.
grabbing 2 margaritas and running away with them.
Yeah,
as the pterodactyls come in.
I'm sorry. I'm fighting with.
Did I get a chance to bitch about how much I hated the last Jurassic Park?
Yes. Well, I don't know if you're doing it.
So
Fucking
this
chat
is,
GPT,
like I
hold
said, this is Cowboys from Hell. So it's CFH with DAC. This was the last record that was made by Dimebag Darrell. So course, we're gonna fast forward a little bit here.
So listen. I've been trying to get ChatGPT or one of the AIs to make me a picture of Susie's shallow throat, and it refuses. It says it will not make a sexual thing. And I said a shallow throat isn't sex; it's a medical condition. And he says it's not a medical condition; it's a sexual thing. And you said David Allan Coe, and it's arguing with me. Just make me a picture of a woman with a shallow throat. Damn it, mother.
All right, I for my religion can't skip this. Dimebag Darrell's guitar solo with David Allan Coe. They're both gone now.
I just said make whatever you can.
There we go. Just had to get through the Dimebag solo. Anyway.
Blow your eardrums out this morning with Dirt and Owen Pop Culture Radio in the morning. No, that shit goes hard.
It's very interesting career and story this whole guy had. I mean, like I said, lot to be lot of undesirables. When it comes to him as a character, as a person, but anyway, songwriter, wrote a lot of cool shit, a lot of stuff that a lot of people will be listening to forever. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm breaking up with ChatGPT. Screw
Owen's mad because he can't get a picture of a person that doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. He keeps asking me all this realistic,
I think I can probably. I mean, you want to text somebody that's got a shallow throat?
No, that's all right.
I was going to say, if you need a picture of someone with a shallow throat that bad, I'm sure I can find one.
I just want to, like
Susie
shallow.
Anybody who's been with me. Oh.
What? No. It's Mother's Day. Well, it's not Mother's Day, but it's a Mother's Day show, honey. Thank you for birthing our children. I'm getting in trouble when I get home.
Deep throat.
I just know it's going to be a week and a half of me paying for something that I don't know what I did exactly. But I apologize now.
I'll babysit.
I might be moving in.
I'm good at taking care of dogs that are on their way out.
And old ladies.
Yeah. Pretty much anything old, send it my way.
All right. Are we ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm thinking about Taco Bell, so.
All right. Play something. Get us out of here so that I can.
It's telling me. I tried to search for something. Yeah, there we go. All right. Listen, you're listening to Pop Culture Radio. You probably already know that. If you've gotten to this point, in the show,
what's wrong with you?
You already know what you're listening to, and you have no fucking excuse. I am Dirt McCoy. That is Owen, Britt, and Bushey here. I'm stalling because I'm looking for the right song to fucking play.
Okay.
And you know what? Fuck it.
We all need great.
Oh,
What are
you got one?
Nope.
Nope.
No?
I didn't mean to do that one.
You don't want to do that? No.
Hold on. How about this one? Nope. No.
No.
Hold on.
You got one you want to play?
The acoustic version.
Oh, do you want?
I mean, I've cried plenty today, so.
I'll do that. Sure. Okay, I'll do it.
Fuck it, man. Give it.
I mean, we don't have to
Do it
listen.
live.
We can get up and leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to because Taco Bell. When I get up and leave, it's because of Taco Bell.
Is it? I think it's this one. All right. This is that sappy song I played earlier, only stripped
Slower.
down.
The stripped down acoustic version.
Stripped down naked.
And feel free to-
raw fucking feels.
Feel free not to actually listen to this. I don't think I will. You want me to stop it?
No.
Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah.
As soon as I heard it, I'm like, I know where this
Cut
is
it,
going.
cut it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, we don't have to listen.
No,
to this.
no,
Okay.
play it,
Play it.
motherfucker.
Play it.
See the 8-year-old me sitting
You listen to Pop Culture Radio. We will see you again next week.
in a room that belonged to my dad. A little life in turmoil.
Pop
blood
Culture Radio has been a
started.
weird Florida production. Like and subscribe on your favorite platform.
I wanted to keep my dog so bad. Sure enough, I was dismissed. What's a life without risk? One that this fatherless child now has. Blood doesn't make a mother. Love came from another. You were absent all throughout my past. Blood don't make a mother. I learned that the hard way. You left me in the silence. Yeah, you walked away. I was just a kid, trying not to break. Now I see the truth in every choice you made. Blood don't make a mother. It's love you gave away. A boy just needing some love, but just drawing up blood from a heart that is slowly dying. I would think of what could be. Found out you replaced me. That boy will now stop his damn crying. Blood don't make a mother. I learned that the hard way. You left me in the silence. Yeah, you walked away. I was just a kid, trying not to break. Now I see the truth in every choice you made. Blood don't make a mother. It's love you gave away. It's time to get over it. She treated you like shit. For sure blood didn't make her a mom. You know this fucked up our life. Disappeared from us twice. No way she is anything but wrong. No, I thank God every day her choice to go away. And I don't believe in the myth. I finally now have children. Will you get to see them? You do not deserve this privileged gift. Blood don't make a mother. I learned that the hard way. You left me in the silence. Yeah, you walked away. I was just a kid, trying not to break. Now I see the truth in every choice you made. Blood don't make a mother. It's love you gave.